Okay. Recording initiated. Saying hello. Thank you for joining me today. Jumping over to Discord. Displaying is online. Announcing the stream. Yes, of course I wanna announce the stream. Why do you always ask me? And what a thumbnail. Okay, I feel like I say that every time. Anyway, where was I? Right, I was gonna play. I was gonna do Canto 3. Also, Myoso is here. I don't know why. It's weirdly hard to control who appears when you start this thing up. Yes, I can switch it, but I don't know if that'll actually, like, keep or anything. I don't know if Gregor makes such a great doorman anyway. Okay, I don't know what this is all about. But I feel like I might have prizes. Like 1,300 lunacy. How very convenient. I don't necessarily want any of this, right? This is not necessarily what I want so much, but what could go on? Confirm. Okay, what'll it be? Will I get any, not a single green? Well then, what a world we live in.
훈련실에서 펼쳐지는 예술이 궁금했나?
Well, at least I have... Oh no, wait, you're not she, you're Dio. You could have fooled me because you're still covered in bandages and stuff.
의뢰하신 생존자는 무사히 데려올 테니까 손가락은 치워주시겠어요?
Spy Association gets outfits like this. Why do you have that huge sword and armor?
실례하겠습니다. 상가에서 준비한 애프터눈 티입니다. 편안한 시간 되시기를.
Also, Faust can be a butler, weirdly enough. But butlers don't whip, so I don't know if that's really of any interest to me. Not quite enough for another pull. I wonder if I'll get enough in the process of this stream. Well, the good news is I have the ability to excavate thread now, so after going through a whole fight against... After redoing the whole fight against that one apple thing from Dungeon 1, I got a whopping 4 thread. My uptime woes are over. Anyway, I'm just gonna do this now. Listen, I may have had to flip through some things for thumbnail making. Maybe that wasn't the best thumbnail. It turned out really badly, honestly. Anyway, enough babbling. It's been like 3.5 minutes. Excuse me. The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded in dusk. That is some really red dusk. Maybe that's just normal in the city. It really is just silent night. It's not Christmas. Come now, Karen. Karen's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head that strangely familiar tune.
아름다운 연주는 세상의 망가진 것들에게서부터 나옵니다. 아이러니한 이치죠.
I guess so. Virgilia spoke, having noticed that I was looking at the driver's seat. Are you calling Karen broken? Karen is living her best... Excuse me? Living her best life.
하나, 온전히 음유를 느낄 수 있는 것은 정작 그들의 몫이 아니니. 카론, 오늘은 기분이 좋아 보이는구나.
Karen,
기분 좋으면 노래를 부르는 거야.
Is that a joyful song? Well, okay, sure.
그래.
Excuse me.
하지만 너는 오히려 울적할 때 그 노래를 흥얼거렸던 것 같은데.
카론, 그런 기억 없어.
Okay, wait, Karen has never been down.
카론은 즐거울 때만 노래해.
Virgilius's eyes seemed to well with a subdued shade of dark. What do you mean, well? Were those tears? The kind of hue that would be picked right away if wanted to express solitude as a color. But it only lasted for a brief moment. So I decided to dismiss it as the vivid sunset playing tricks with the lights.
이제 카론이 흥얼거리는 세상은 고요한 무채색입니다.
Okay, wait, you've completely lost me, and is it me or are your hands just completely giant? Actually, how are you? That whole angle just looks unnatural. Are you well? Virgil does not look well. Yes, just think of it. This man is a legendary fixer who can solo fights that we can't even land a hit in. And he's stuck being our guide.
길고 긴 터널 속을 헤어나오지 못하고 있으니.
Also, Kieran's having a bad time too, apparently. I'm sure that, just like the history of my own life that I've forgotten, Kieran and Virgilius must have their own threads of cruel reminders.
이런 너무 개인적인 이야기는 그만하기로 하죠, 딴테. 당신의 업무는 나와 친분을 쌓는 것이 아니라 저들을 관리하는 것이니까.
Are you sure you're that old? Mostly you just look really, really pale. What has happened to your skin? When I looked at his face again, that momentary hint of sadness had faded, replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods, then turned around to check on the senators. Our bus passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. Yeah, they actually did something right for once. Hooray! It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bough for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in J-Corp's district.
내가 그때 딱 카드 내는 걸 봤어야 했는데 진짜 명장면이었다니까.
You know, I only remember like 4 of you accomplishing anything.
저 이야기만 7번째 들으니까 슬슬 지겨워져서 그러는데. 그래서 이번엔 어디로 가는 거지?
Okay, I like where your head is at, Gregor.
이번 목적지는 K사 동지다.
Hooray, we get to go someplace nice and mess it up, I guess.
11구? 덕분에 평생 가보지도 못했을 것 다 돌아다니네.
Never thought there's a whole 26 of those. Better ignore that one.
그곳에도 손에 꼽히는 대단한 분이 계신다네. 아마 근처에 기념품 가게도 있을 것이야. 난 한정판 피규어 세트를 꼭 사고 싶었어.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Obviously, they'll cater to tourists, right?
거기 햄버거 맛있다고 유명한 프랜차이즈 식당 있지 않았어?
I didn't know.
요즘에는 세상 살기가 편해진 모양이군. 내가 임무를 위해 행군을 할 땐 입에 소금만 물고 가는 것이 전부였다.
Well, that's just unhealthy. Just what kind of outfit were you in?
그러게 말이에요. 제가 항해할 때 목구멍에 넘길 수 있는 음식이라곤 철맛이 나는 통조림 수프가 전부였는데.
Okay, well, more realistic a ration than salt.
침 고인다. 그렇지 않아, 류슈?
뭐 지역마다 다를 피의 색을 생각하니 침이 고이긴 하군.
You sure that people vary in blood color by region?
진짜 무슨 얘기를 못 하겠어. 꼬맹이, 너는 뭐가 먹고 싶어?
I'm looking for someone to share tales with and have a sensible conversation. Claudia naturally turned to Sinclair. However,
싱클레어? 어머, 얘 왜 이래?
하얗게 질렸군. 과호흡과 오한도 관측된다.
okay, well, thank you, Dr. Meursault. How long has it been like this?
베르길리우스님이 케이사라는 언급을 했을 때부터입니다.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
명령이 없었기 때문입니다.
Okay. Reminder that he desires no judgment on his part. Now so stared at me like I was at fault for not doing the obvious. Okay. Now how am I supposed to order you to tell me things that I don't know?
속이 갑자기 안 좋아져서요. 죄송해요.
Okay, curse your weak stomach.
진짜 괜찮은 거 맞아?
Now that I think about it. First, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visceral reactions to the destinations that Virgilius reveals. Faust. Yes, okay, we do need to ask Faust, though my memories are a little different, Dante. Yes, I remember Ruina only finding it weird that Virgil thought that she'd be relevant to that place. I can't even remember what things were like when we entered the first district. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out that the place does have a history with the person in question. No, I'm not remembering that either. Yes? Last place was just a casino. What even does not have a history with every casino? Does that have something to do with the reason we joined the company?
우리라고 칭하시는군요.
Oh wait, did I even greet Gunslinger? I did not. Hi Gunslinger, how are you? Sorry for being so rude.
그리고 수감자들의 입사 이유에 대해서는 상세히 알려드릴 수 없지만 저희가 가야 할 행선지와 수감자 각각의 신변이 어느 정도 관련이 있다는 사실은 부정할 필요가 없겠죠.
Okay, this conclusion was honestly completely unavoidable.
기다 아니다부터 말하면 될걸. 쓸데없이 혓바닥을 길게 누리는 건 배운 놈들 특기인가?
두갈적 발화가 언제나 옳지는 않아요. 파우스트는 그때그때의 가장 효과적인 방식을 선택할 뿐이랍니다.
Okay, I'm just as lost as Heathcliff, I think.
뭐?
배운 사람이라서가 아니라 당신이 너무 못 배운 사람이라 파우스트의 말이 헷갈린다고 한 거예요.
Oh no, look what you've done to poor Sinclair. Just as Heathcliff approached Faust with his bat shaking in fury, Sinclair suddenly started throwing up on the floor. Well, dang nabbit. We need to put up a bucket for this kid or something. The bus finally quieted down after that. Also I uptied the princess to 3. That's a thing. It produced way more interesting results. Should I go look into that? Maybe I should actually do something in 3-2 first. Let's... that was the thumbnail party. Why did I bring Sinclair again? Listen, this is Sinclair chapter. He has to be deployed. Even though... do you actually want, in terms of a team, an medic? I mean, you're not uptight 3, so who even knows? And your support skill is just giving bonuses for having low sanity. That's not support. You only support yourself. Oh god, it's Sinclair. You're just not a team player at all. Anyway, you get to be on the team, I guess. Wait, what was the recommended level of this place? Shortly after the situation with Sinclair was dealt with.
그나저나 아까는 11구 뒷골목으로 간다는 걸 K사라고 잘못 말한 거지?
Wait, what? Those are definitely not the same thing.
딴지 걸기엔 다들 들떠 보이는 분위기라 타이밍을 놓쳤는데.
난 어지간해서는 잘못 말하는 법이 없다. 맞게 들었어, 그레고르. 우리는 K사 둥지로 간다.
Do they have like police there or something? Cause I feel like they might eject us.
아니 근데 둥지로 들어가려면
그래, 심사가 필요하지.
How can there be immigration processes? They need to have like clear borders. It would imply that the city is not 26 districts. It's like 26 districts and 26 explicit border zones. It wouldn't make any sense.
난 K사 비자 없는데. 나 빼고 다들 있는 거 아니지?
뭐냐? 왜 날 보냐?
방법은 간단하다. 닭, 돌.
Okay, wait, is that gonna be a Ryoshu thing?
그리고 뚫릴 때까지 죽사를 반복하면 돼.
It's definitely a Ryoshu thing.
즉, 닭, 돌, 죽살.
I don't think that's the solution at all. Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means for Ryoshu, the listeners have learned to stop questioning it.
림버스 컴퍼니 정도의 회사라면 그냥 통과될지도 모를 텐데요.
Honestly, I doubt that a bunch of abbreviations regarding killing people is in fact hard at all. Ryoshu's out of her gourd.
그리고 료슈 씨가 말한 방식으로는 엄청난 시간이 소모될 거예요. 날개가 관리하는 둥지를 대체 뭐라고 생각하는 거예요?
No, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of our sinners bothered to respond to me in any capacity. This is fitting. Why are you here, Dante? Other than to just be a medic?
이스마엘이 말한 대로 우리는 비자를 면제받아 통과한다. 림버스 컴퍼니의 뒤엔 꽤 다양한 분야의 주주들이 계시거든.
Okay, weird. Are they all gonna get a golden barrel?
아, 혹시 H사의 주주님도 아시나요? 제 동생이 어렸을 때 붉은색 여권이 아니면 안 된다고 고집을 부려서 직접 저희 집에 방문해 주신 적이 있으시거든요.
글쎄, 나 같은 일개 길잡이는 그런 것까지 아는 위치가 아니라서.
Now hold up. Knowing things is what a guy does, right?
그렇게 대답할 가치가 있어 보이는 질문도 아니고.
Okay, wait, that's fair enough. Nothing Hong Liu says is worth answering.
너무하네요.
그보다 중요한 건 검문소까지 가는 길목이다. 검문소의 심사가 까다롭다는 건 통행권을 노리는 자들이 지천으로 널려 있다는 뜻이기도 하지.
버스 근처에 불청객의 소리가 많다.
Well, have bus whale battle. What? Well, that was abrupt. How'd they even know we had something good? How far are we away from the checkpoints? I guess they just don't care what happens here. Fair enough. Anyway, you are all Mr. Number Nuts Hooligan. Hooligan? Sharp. What do you mean number nuts? Okay, I see. You are in an RPG. Of course you love numbers. Anyway, you folks are also like no match for us at all. Okay, I think the gripping is probably better, generally speaking. Even if you want bleed. Though I'm still unclear on exactly when unhit procs. Does getting, either way, these all proc on unhit anyway, so might as well go with the 3 nails. Worst judgment. Purple, and go. Just purple. Excuse me. Okay, look at that man get clipped, and then he exploded. Anyway, did anyone take any damage? I still find these health bars hard to read. What's your maximum HP? Oh, you did lose 5, cause that's just the kind of thing you do, honestly. And a finely ground mistfall. It's just better mostly. Okay, well, no gripping today. In fact, no choices. Let's just go. Oh, there's a wave too. Well, that's fair enough. And Princess, you might be a bit too fast. Yes, you keep leading yourself. Okay, we'll just start with orange, and that's gonna bleed you some more. Anyway, so the gripping, more gripping, favored, dominating, favored, all looks good. Yeah. This is the start of a Canto, so I guess it should be very easy, right? And, oh, that man had to get double clipped. Boom, boom, boom. Doggone it. You have too many actions, Princess. You're burning up all your HP. Okay, I don't want the extra portal. Let's see. Oh no, wait, that's... Those are princess type actions. Consume up 30. Well... You're gonna consume everything we have any which way. Let's see, more actant. And what do we want? Clearly relentless stab. Go. Turns out no one else had to do anything. They just got gripped. They didn't even get gripped. They died from the stabbing first. Excuse me? Are you sure that's what you want to be saying right now, Karen?
자, 내리지. 심사받을 시간이다.
Is being whatever you are allowed?
아, 혹시나 해서 말하는 건데 너희가 평소에 하던 대로.
Come to think of it, is Mephistopheles fit for inspection? Yes, is this thing legal because it runs on people?
그러니까 볼성사납게 사고를 치고 다녀도 일이 수습될 거라는 기대는.
They will definitely make a scene.
이곳 검문소에서는 버리는 게 좋을 거다.
I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the word, yes.
K사로 방문하신 모든 분께 환영의 인사를 드립니다. 한 줄로 순서에 맞게 입장하신 다음 안내문에 따라 적합한 위치에 서 주십시오.
Okay, hurry, we've gotten to like a bus terminal or something. Possibly an airport. The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. Well, I don't know if the environment looks that spooky. The music does sound a bit actiony. I can occasionally hear Sinclair sniffing, followed by Rudyard and Gregor commenting. Any of my questions why were met with heads shaken sideways.
그래, 평소에도 이렇게나 질서를 지키면 얼마나 좋아. 소풍 나온 병아리 같이.
Okay, take us away, Virgil. Mama? Well, it's not like Papa leads the chicks.
당신이 왜?
They're definitely gonna see something is up with this group. Made you follow us outside the bus this time. Yeah, clearly way more suspicious than the man with a clock for a head. Noticing my flustered reaction at the unexpected company, Virgilius opened his mouth.
이곳이 둥지이기 때문입니다, 단테. 혹여나 이곳에서 예상 못한 사고라도 치는 순간, 단테, 당신이 전부 책임지기는 어려워질 테니까.
So are you here to kill people? When Virgilius put it like that, it sounded as if he were saying, "You're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision." This makes perfect sense. But I knew it'd be wise to keep this to myself. Did Dante just speak to Virgil? Maybe it was my imagination. Rather, did Dante just speak to Virgil and have Virgil respond, because I'm pretty sure I remember him being unable to do that. Also, turns out gripping worked very well there. How'd you manage to do so much? Why'd I even uptie the princess? Also, purple. Does purple mean something to me? Maybe. All I'm getting, does the potato chip guy still watch your live? Potato chip. Well, I don't remember any potato chip guy. Potatoes drops reply pretty reliably, so it can take some time. No, I don't remember seeing a
금방금방
gunslinger
빠지네요. 10분
before.
정도만 기다리면 저희 차례가 오겠어요.
So what gives you... What puts you in... What has you concerned about that gunslinger? With the glowing blue PFP. Yes, that's the one. He is the mod. He will probably show up eventually.
통과 질문은 저희 13명이 다 해야 하나요? 단테 씨는 말을 못 알아들을 텐데 어떻게 해야 하죠?
Okay, what do you mean all... Okay, yes, 13. Virgil and Karen don't count. Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious.
안 그래도 그 이야기를 하려던 참이었지. 잘 들어. K사 직원은 이쪽 줄에 서 있는 사람들에게는 매우 간단한 질문만 할 거다.
Okay, and Dante will...
너희들 또한 매우 간단한 대답만 하면 되는 거야.
Does tick-tock count as a concise answer?
신문소 직원이 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 물어보면 림버스 컴퍼니 업무상으로 왔습니다. 업무 비자를 확인해 주세요. 라고 대답을 하면 된다. 토시 하나 빼먹지 말고 그대로 외워. 그 밖에는 내가 알아서 할 테니 그저 문제를 일으키지 않을 사람이라는 것만.
Now, how are we gonna prove that?
혹시나 저 말을 외우지 못하겠다면 차라리 입을 다물고 있으세요. 그저 갖고 계시는 사원증을 내밀기만 해도 되니까요.
Keep quiet and don't cause trouble. Easiest tasks in the world for some people. I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried that Faust might rat me out, but thankfully, Virgilius was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing commentary. I'm not that afraid of Virgil's commentary, honestly. Mostly, the only thing he does that's hurtful is bodily harm.
자, 그럼 질문이 있는 사람은 내가 정말 가치 있는 질문을 생각했는가에 대한 고민을 해본 후에 조용히 손을 들도록.
Several hands were lifted, including mine.
브로지온.
업무 목적이니까 무기는 들고 들어가도 되지?
그렇다. 다음.
Amusing, is that in our visa?
그럼 그에게 기기괴기한 팔이나 단테의 근사한 시계머리도 상관없겠네?
Chichi?
맞아요. 참고로 관리자님의 머리는 무기가 아니라 의체로 분류되기 때문에 관광 비자여도 허용은 돼요. 비록 불사의 능력을 지니고 있더라도요.
And, okay, wait, you said that very quickly. Ishmael took the role of the model student and answered in Virgilius' stead. It feels like something changed about Ishmael's attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters into her own hands after I betrayed her expectations of my capabilities as a leader.
정확해.
Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time.
그리고 리오슈, 담배는 끄고 얘기하도록.
난 손 안 들었다만.
Virgilius was doing his best to ignore Don Quixote's arm stretched skyward. That's not gonna make it better. You gotta rip off the band-aid, sir. But he finally caved and gave the woman with an adamantly raised hand the chance to speak.
그래, 돈키호테. 뭐지?
Well, he even broke out the glowing eyes for that one.
전리력은 어떤 용도로 있는 것이오?
Following Don Quixote's finger, our attention was drawn to the glass wall, stood in the middle of the building. It's a wall. It does wall things, probably. On the other side of that clear dividing wall were countless people waiting in line.
저쪽은 기다린다기보다는 아예 사람들이 바닥에 앉아있군. 줄을 선지 꽤 시간이 지난 모양이야.
무장 경호원도 많군. 이곳 인원의 3배.
대부분 건물에 세워져 있는 유리벽은 안전을 위한 용도일 가능성이 크다.
I don't know if glass is such a safe material.
뭐 쉽게 말하자면 뒷골목 사람들 전용 구역이지. 둥지마다 방식은 다르지만 어쨌든 제대로 된 비자가 없이 다른 둥지로 가는 건 진짜 까다롭거든. 왜 검문소 근처에서 목숨까지 걸고 우리를 습격하려고 했겠어? 비자를 강제로 빼앗아서라도 둥지에 가려고 했던 거지.
And here I thought that that was just what people did in the back streets.
그리고 우리가 해결해 줄 수 없는 문제이기도 하지.
However, that answer didn't satisfy Don Quixote. Whether it was the fault of the gloomy yet oppressive atmosphere of the area beyond the wall, or the disturbances happening in there, they couldn't say.
관리자님, 저희 차례입니다.
Huh? Right. Our line moved at such a quick pace, we barely had time to chat before it was our turn to answer the officials' questions.
기억하세요. 그쪽에서 어떤 목적으로 왔냐고 하면
Oh no, this is where we're gonna find out that line is actually Villy.
한 번만 더 말하면 심사관인지 뭔지 아는 놈이랑 만단지에 해주겠어.
Okay, I don't want to see sangria, whether it's a abbreviation or not. Despite Ishmael's worries, our inspection was smooth sailing.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
What a sickly shade of green. Are you sure this is the color you want for your department?
업무처 림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔습니다. 사원증 확인 부탁드립니다.
Practically radioactive.
확인했습니다. 다음.
림버스 컴퍼니에서 왔죠. 비즈니스 때문에. 사원증 보시면 된대요.
You're not reciting your line.
확인했습니다. 다음.
Yes, you're paraphrasing. How dare you? After our first center proved who we work for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone, took a cursory glance to our faces and employee cards, though based on their speed, it seemed more like a customary gesture rather than an actual look over, then let each center pass. Okay, the key was to send in Gregor first. Also ...
저쪽에서 무슨 문제가 생겼나 봐요.
The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard for us to tell what was going on through the wall. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands was being dragged away by security. Listen, he probably deserved that. And a small child was crying next to them, clearly scared and confused.
신경 쓰지 말죠. 잘은 모르지만 날개의 금기를 어긴 모양이에요.
그래. 가난뱅이들이 어긴 금기를 봤자 만족스러울 만큼 충분한 돈을 뒷구멍에 찔러주지 않았다는 거 웬 더 있겠어?
The nerve of some people. THS Quixote. Wait, what's THS stand for? Hi man, how are you?
지금 저한테 이죽되는 건가요?
No, Heathcliff would never...
뭐야? 신경 쓸 일은 아니라며. 너무 신경 쓰는데?
While I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly celebrating his first successful tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth at her least expected moment yet again. No, wait, no, man, that was a villain.
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Okay. Do it. Just say you're from Limbus Company.
약자에게 자유를 주기 위해 왔노라.
That's what we do that's probably on our work visa, right? An emotion is expressed for the first time on the checkpoint official's face. Flabbergastation. I don't know if that's even a real word. They looked up at Don Quixote with a face screaming that was flabbergasted. Do you even see a face on this man?
고통스러워하고 있지 않은가?
소속 그룹 이유를 말씀해 주세요.
Okay, we can just stuff your visa into his face, right? The official ignored her demand and parroted the same question. Listen, he doesn't get paid enough for this. All the while, Don Quixote was getting more upset by the minute. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperate child mouth a scream at the man dragged away in handcuffs. Okay, wait, who knew Don Quixote? Who knew Dante could read lips? Daddy. Okay, that's not reassuring. Yes, I think he's gonna be more scared. Ooh.
코드 퍼플. 금기 K185 위반 발생.
Oh wait, they actually just call them taboos? Shouldn't this be like a law or something?
재전파, 트롬보사이트.
Veering away from inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke an intimidating immune response to the radio.
안내합니다. 코드 퍼플. 순환 이동 검문소 14번. 트롬보사이트. 루코사이트.
That's immune. That's immune system stuff, isn't it? Alright, so what do antibodies look like? Blaring sirens accompanied the perplexing announcement, all the while thick metal gates shut around us.
그냥 대갈통을 부수고 시체 자루에 넣어서 지나갈 걸 그랬어.
They couldn't possibly object to that, right? They probably process dead bodies all the time.
그런다고 아주 달라질 건 없었을 것 같지만요.
트롬보 루코. 각각 혈소판, 백혈구를 의미하는 것 같소만.
저들을 의미하나 보군요. K사와 어울리네요.
I know nothing of K-Corp. I guess they're really into blood. Looking in the direction Faust indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms were staring at us. We're not like being irradiated with UV or something right now, are we? Please do not sterilize me. I'm pretty sure that's a war crime. Also 40 lunacy. And there's the fight. Okay, wait, let's... wait, where are you? Oh, right, because I do in fact have new... That's not the right one. Oh, I actually have a Ryoshu ID. I guess I might as well use it. What do you even do for me, Ryoshu? You do burn. I'm not really sure just what it is that I would want burn for. But, I have no threat. What is default? Default Ryoshu does poise. But you actually have a support skill like this. You know what, we can just run you from now. I will definitely regret that. Oh my kidding. Listen, we gotta replace those as soon as possible, no matter how disadvantageous it may be. And we might need a level or something. Yeah, see, it's all good. What did I get for you? A butler. What exactly does Butler Faust do for me? But I happen to need lots and lots of bleed, so no. Okay, this'll be fine, let's go. Why is this suddenly recommended level 20? Hold up. It turns out security is a lot stronger. I'll be fine, let's go.
파우스트가 낯설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
I've gotten used to this sort of situation, but it looks pretty serious.
네, 날개의 금기를 어겼으니까요.
It's not like anyone was hurt. Can't we just talk this through? Yeah, we can probably just pay for those damages, right? Faust looked straight into my face. For Faust to face someone directly when she usually stares into empty space as she speaks can only indicate one thing. I must have said something incredibly frustrating.
어떤 날개든 금기를 어겼다는 것.
A loud explosion left Don Quixote dismembered where she stood.
별도의 발포 경고 없이 금기자를 처단할 수 있다는 뜻이에요.
It looks like border control isn't willing to forgive us until they dismember the rest of the sinners. Armed security staff was surrounding us on all sides.
날이 갈수록 놀라워. 바닥 밑에 고여있던 조그만 기대감마저 증발시켜버리니 말이야.
Who are you talking to right now?
난 빠지지. 저 녀석의 단독 범행이라고 하든 다 같이 해결하든 알아서.
아까는 관리자님만으로는 부족하니까 동행한 거라면서요.
어쩔 수 없는 것에 책임을 져준다고 했지. 이따위 헛짓거리에 동참해준다는 뜻은 아니었다.
Virgilius casually pushed his way through the line of armed guards and leaned against a wall. He then crossed his arms as if to further drive home that he'll remain a spectator. Okay, wait, they can't arrest you if you have your arms crossed, right? Whoosh. Whoosh. Hi, potatoes, how are you? What's whooshing right now? Is it the radioactive green, or is it the ultraviolet purple? Excuse me. Oh, these men could potentially... Those numbers aren't that bad. It's the orange. The orange. Who's wishing an orange? Yeah. Anyway, struggling. Hopeless. Neutral. You know, being underleveled might be a problem here. Okay, well at least Merceau is doing good here. Listen, we may be struggling, but we have the advantage of numbers. We'll be fine. Okay, wait, I think I want this one. Indeed, I do gunslinger. Orange slings guns. Okay, look at them. Who needs to care about clash win odds? Enemy 1 of 8. Okay, there's not like another wave or something. And just like that, we're favored. And dominating. I mean, orange is generally good, right? That being neutral is a shame. Oh, well. Excuse me. So, what do we... I mean... I feel like I need to take the wins. Yes, nothing here is doing anything so good I would want to actually just lose a clash after all. Okay, more bleed. Wait, how high is your poise? You need 5+ poise, but it doesn't matter because nobody's even attacking Yisa. I just played a Balatro one. Didn't know flush fields was really good. Okay. I see. Wait, do I see you? Does that animation normally look like that? Wait, what does Gunslinger do in Balatro? I feel like I've seen this before. Anyway, what if we just used lots of purple? Even though the gripping is pretty important. Okay, wait, this is... How much is the bonus for using this much purple in a row? Is anyone... Oh, none of them are even fighting back. I think we won this, actually. I had 2+3 multiplier of 4 card jokers with the 1.5 max on them. Or 1.5 times multiplier on them. Why did I not just click win right there? Yes! Somehow the enemy is still putting up some resistance. On the other hand, I just draw... Oh no, wait, that's just the gripping. My bad. Why is it hard for me to tell who's going? Because I'm dumb, probably. Okay, gripping, and what do you mean hopeless? Doggone it, Sinclair. Why are your clash values like this? Do you even have for a defense skill? You know what, fine, you can just block. And the ×3 multiplier of hand is flush Joker. Okay, wait, multiply as in it's 3 times multiplier, because that sounds kind of absurdly high. Though I'll admit, it's been a while since I played Balatro. Okay, wait. Purple, or blue is fine with me. Ooh, but I do really like in a finely ground mistfall. Look at all that blue in a row. Okay, and go. You better not lose your flashes. So how much damage is Sinclair taking here? Wait, are you getting... What are you getting princess buffs right now? You are chosen co-vampire? Okay, and taking that. I feel like the parasol doesn't always have the red thorns on it. Okay, actually, defense works really well. And then the Joker that gets 0.01 times multiplier per planet card used. Excuse me. That's a really small bonus. It's... How many planet cards do you manage to reuse? Honestly, I'm out of patience here. I think this will probably do fine. Clearly lost it, sir. Somehow not actually dead yet. And then he didn't even explode or anything. Alright, then just... Oh, they went away. Wait, no, okay, that's a little better. I don't know. Balatro is all math. Just how much time do you spend on your calculator when you're playing Balatro? Really just gonna watch from there? I used like at least 40.
그렇게 쳐다봐도 소용없습니다, 관리자님.
Sadly, clocks are very bad at puppy dog eyes.
아무도 귀담아 듣지 않는 길잡이 주제에 칼까지 빼드는 건 주제넘은 짓이 아니겠습니까? 마지막으로 오지랖을 부려보자면 K사의 특이점은 HP 탄으로 웬만한 상처쯤은 순식간에 회복이 됩니다.
HP. They're just gonna get right back up.
어쩌면 관리자님의 그 능력과도 유사하겠군요.
Honestly, it sounds even better. I spent 0 seconds on my calculator. Yeah. Hey, wait. Well, how do you work out how all the numbers go? Completely ignoring my feeble plea, not that they can hear it, K-Corp security guards closed in on us. And is it me or the... I don't need to.
아니야, 이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
God, you have so much to say. Am I just really bad at math or something? How frightful. Anyway, we did find also available. Couldn't this be a hospital? Since apparently all K does is heal people. I don't know why it has to be in the form of bullets though. It just sounds hard to sell to anyone that isn't in the middle of a fight. I don't know. The business model of the wings continues to confound me. The games does the math when I click play. But you also get consequences when it does that. What is the Zwei Association Sinclair do anyway? What? He's a tank? How exactly do unbreakable coins work anyway? This coin does not break upon clash lose. If an attack skill has this coin, attack with this coin after getting hit. Upon clash lose, fix the coin power of the unbroken coin to 1. I don't understand. Which consequences? The one where you burn a turn and possibly lose. I'm sorry, how much HP do you have? 89, what should I expect at level 1? And you hate being stabbed. What is a clashable guard? Clash win, raise the target's stagger threshold by this unit's final clash power. Clash lose, reduce the attacker's final skill power. Wait, do all guards work like that? No, this is not a clashable guard. This is just a regular old guard. Anyway, it's not important. Let's just go on. Yeah, this'll be fine. Recommended level 18, I'll be fine. Well, having level 28 flush I think makes it pretty hard to lose. Well, if you say so. But how'd you know you were gonna get to level 28? Anyway, we have our pick of any of these, but clearly orange is the way to open it, right? But then the heart cards debuffed boss came. Oh no. Were you using hearts? Let's see, orange and tackle is struggling. Oh wait, everyone's struggling still. It'll be fine, look at all. Okay. Excuse me. Who needs to win clashes, honestly? Oh wait, are they... I think we may in fact be losing clashes. No, wait, there were like... There's living swords involved? Yes, ... Okay, it's brutal. You can't rely on specific card suites, because those always get debuffed. I have a whole one blood feast, let's go. Might as well purple. Struggling again. You may in fact need more blood cells. Gripping. You're just neutral. And I'm not gonna jump into the struggling cell. Sinclair does have the option of just blocking it. When Sinclair's blocked you again, it heals his SP. I don't know if he actually wants that or anything, but it's an option he has. Well, it wasn't that hard to level my flush up with blue seal. When in hand, when final hand is played, gain a planet card of that. Oh, okay. Well then. Oh, these add tremor and stuff. Okay. Security can be quiet or calm. And they just do lots of tremor. First, what does tremor do? When attacked by skills that trigger tremor burst, or raise the stagger threshold by the effect's potency. Oh. So tremor is actually no big deal. Well, they're also constantly healing. Have we in fact been making any headway? Oh, they're actually looking very, very healthy here. Anyway, so blue there. Definitely want orange. Blue. Unopposed. Okay, wait, they're all staggered, so we can finally get some damage. Gotta go eat dinner. Okay, enjoy your dinner. And then our poor first mate is struggling. It's just an evasion. Might as well attack into that. Okay, so unfocused battles continue to be relatively simple. I just don't have that many options. Oh, shield man's here. Oh no, and he buffs everyone's defense. Okay. Fights did seem to be taking a while. Not that I can specifically do anything about any of this. Doggone it, Sinclair, why can't you win clashes ever? What are you losing to? Anyway, it's whipping unopposed. And we should probably go with purple layer. How high is your poise at this point? Anyway, I guess we can just block and stuff with Sinclair being a useless dolt who can't win clashes. Alright, go on, just get hit a bunch. I hope that man was proud of himself. Just bullying poor old Sinclair. Well, he sure does block that, actually. Why are defense skills actually, like, useful? Or are those shield skills? Now, if these enemies could just die away. Apply one NV power up. It's not like you have any NV power up or anything. Immoral enactment. At long last, you get to do something. Alright. I mean, I could use this for a chance at getting Fanatic, which would give a whole 10% damage if you ever actually want to clash ever. Yeah, let's just stick with orange. And go. Okay, but I don't need levels. I have vampires on my side. Sinclair actually doing something for once. Did not kill that man. It was down to Yi-san. So, how did that go? It is... Oops. I was not expecting that. Okay, I didn't need to know the exact numbers anyway. Wow, Yi-san, how'd you manage to deal just no damage? What are your... Excuse me, what are your new passives anyway? To one ally with the highest bleed potency. Reduce their bleed potency and give them blooming thorn. But that would require me to cause bleed to my allies. When am I ever gonna do that? Oh well, maybe it's not so useful. Oh yeah, I have 1300 links. now that you mention it, there was a thing. There was a... That can be an issue for later. Let's just go to the HP bullets. Listen, they restore health, not HP. I don't know what you're talking about. I fear no levels. Let's go.
나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Oh, it's just another fight. Alright, well, if a fight's worth doing, it's worth doing a Vietnam. Why does this have a higher damage penalty? It's not like these enemies have color resistances or anything. That's a lot of tanky boys. Oh well. Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Look, Sinclair is actually winning a clash for once. Okay, wait, give me more bleed, please. Okay, the gripping, portal, and... Even though that's basically just the win rate button in. Okay, well... At least you got those thorns going. That was quite work. The princess lost her clash. Wow, she actually took a ton of damage. Yikes. Well, at least I have a whole 3 blood fist. Neutral? I don't like those odds. Finally ground Mistfall naturally. Gone, and Sinclair is losing his clash again. Yeah. Okay, give me more bleed. And Sinclair can just tank. Is anyone losing a clash to the shield boys? Oh, you're only neutral? Oh no, wait, this one only... Ooh, inflicts 3 tremors and then tremor burst. We'll probably be fine, let's go. So no. Doggone it. Okay, at least that man got finished off. Oof, but the princess sure is taking a lot of damage. So let's see. And, right, you can't consume that blood feast if you never wait. It's not true. You consume that at combat start, don't you? Anyway, so purple, orange, purple, naturally. Festival, and yeah, I think I probably want that. This thing seems very powerful. Aim wall enactment, purple, and... Okay. Thank goodness, no one losing their clashes like dummies. Never mind. Sinclair? No, that's Sinclair Marceau. What are you doing? Okay, well, good thing Marceau has a bunch of health. And they're overwhelmed, hooray! So, dominating... He'll still run out of stuff. Okay, that gives 5 bleed. They both give 5 bleed when you fail to consume Blood's Feast. Oh well, such is... How much more can she lose before she staggers? Not like there's anything I can do about it. Always need more bleed. So cackle there, and Sinclair should probably just block there. And go. Come on, stab that man. And then it goes. Dum, dum, dum. It turns out being stabbed with a harpoon is bad for you. Dum, 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 dum. At long last, Merceau did something. And yeah, why don't they explode though? Yeah, we just got bought. And okay, Princess is looking ever so slightly less under the weather. Oh, and I can even avoid bleeding here. So good. Dominating. And oh, why are their clashes so bad? Is it because they're overwhelmed? Maybe. So let's toss in all those purples there and go. It sure is a good that having no sanity is such an enjoyable experience. I should try and burn up my own sanity once in a while. How many have we killed at this point? I mean, sure there are more of them, but the party as a whole seems to have fallen apart, so we might be fine. We can avoid bleeding there. Inflicted bleed, dominating, more gripping, careful, and dominating. Everything seems to be in order. Okay. Honestly, I might be winning, but it's taking a very long time, actually. Is this my punishment for not dealing out the experience tickets? The fight's just going really long? Maybe. Okay, the festival will end twice in a row. Does that do anything good? Huh? Oh, 550 blood feast consumed. I mean, it seems like this just does good stuff all the time. Maybe I'm not reading carefully enough. Maybe. Okay, more purple and yellow. We have so many actions at this point. Yes, this fight cannot go on much longer. Look at how long the turns are. Oh, I didn't realize you're fanatic. I mean, it makes sense. You are one of the N-Corp fanatics, so why wouldn't you? Behold, the end of the festival. It involves lots of blood. And a mask. Oh, did that man not get to run away? There was a lot of blood on the ground. K-Corp singularity. HP bullets. Oh my god, why would they invent a way to make fights take forever? What kind of monsters are these people? Any would-be fatal injuries we managed to inflict were healed away with a single shot of those regenerative rounds. It was only a matter of time before the thread by which Heathcliff's patience was hung snapped. Well, what's he gonna do once that is?
말했잖아요. 날개와 엮이는 건 무의미하다고요.
이렇게 실시간으로 허무해지는 전투일 줄은 몰랐지.
잘라내면 잘라내는 대로 살점이 차오른다. 전투를 제대로 지속하기 어렵다.
이딴 예술도 있는 거군.
Okay, nothing could be more disgusting than Ryoshio. Ryoshio made the most pained expression I've seen from her, begrudgingly swinging her sheath around. Cuts and slashes will mend before even a drop of blood can spill from them. there couldn't be a worse battle for Ryoshi to fight. Isn't there anything we can do?
HP. 헬라포이시스 기술은 손실된 신체의 세포를 끊임없이 보충하는 기술이에요.
How could this possibly not stand for health points?
한 번 투약받아도 상당히 오래 지속되는데 둥지 안에서 보급을 받는 자들은 전투로는 이길 방법이 없다고 할 수도 있겠네요.
Even Faust was shaking her head in despondency, but then...
혼란 속에 비로소 이 몸이 등장하였으니
Oh my, who could this man be? Who would be so overjoyed? A peal of overwhelmingly energetic laughter rang through the air. Is it a new combatant? No, it's gonna be the fight results screen.
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
Okay, well, the good news is the princess loved that. There was so much blood.
그리고 제2 권속으로서의 품위도 잃지 않게 하자.
She's still talking. His name is Siegfried, or Siegfried. We'll just call him Siegfried. I feel like I need to see. I need to view the princess's story at some point. Yes, that was a thing that played when I updated her. How could I have known that something would go? Yeah, we interrupt this fight to see this. We were happy. At first. Father spent his days twaddling about silly things like dreams, but I suppose he had his own charming mirth. But it was a good life, if the worst thing I had to do was placidly indulge his stories. I don't know, stories are rough. My memories of the years I lived as a human have all but disappeared, but at least this life had to be better than whatever that was. Maybe that's why I agreed to become his kindred. Or maybe I was seduced by the promise that my beauty can be made to last for all eternity. I began to understand my father only when I began to create my own kids, my children, when they began to grow in number. I understood that father wanted us to be happy. Okay, what a nice man. He wanted to free us from the crippling loneliness, for he was the first to suffer this. Or so I thought. Until some traveler visited our castle and deluded my father with that sickening manipulation that his dream could somehow be realized, even in the waking world. Sancho, who is this man? Father always tried to bring us too closer, as if we were sisters. Perhaps it was fortunate that neither of us was the friendly type. We both liked to put up a wall between us and the rest of the world, so naturally we distanced ourselves from each other as well. I had a degree of faith in her, however, her strengths, her abilities, and her more down-to-earth perspective on life that heavily contrasted our father's wild imaginations. Also apparently Sancho was a woman. Oops. Sancho never had children of her own, but she always seemed at least neutral when it came to looking after my kindreds. And it is that odd distance between us that brought this plan to fruition. Though we were both second kindreds, I could let her take care of our family, to look after my children and their kindreds, while I devised this plan. Eventually, our father's sanity was completely broken. He destroyed our castle and built a bizarre amusement park in its place. Was it La Mancha Land? Rambling a plan that seemed to have come straight out of a madman's dream that we could coexist with humans. I mean, you need to feed on something. That we must live begging for stagnant blood in packs when veins, pulsating with hotly flowing blood, walk right past us. That we must subsist on that thing, more flavorless than even pastel paints. That all of us kindreds must live trapped in a fate worse than that of a blood bag, all for the future in which blood-flea fiends and humans may coexist in harmony. His eyes gleamed with the conviction that to the dream he could endure even the yearning for blood. Yet, desire is not something that can be so easily overcome. It has broken my undying loyalty. This hunger coerced me to think of committing the inconceivable crime of filial impiety, Listen, you won't have your father, but you will have blood. No. It may be just that I don't have the same strength to pursue the dream as he does. There was a peddler, a merchant of odds and ends who'd always come to visit us at the amusement park. Her father is tragically naive and innocent. Every time the merchant bought him false relics, he'd get swindled into buying every single one of them. Oh no, poor Dad. He's just too good for this world. But the peddler didn't just carry counterfeits. Sometimes Sancho and I would go behind our father's back to threaten the peddler, and we would be presented with an authentic relic the very next day. So one day, another day of suffering through that hunger, I thought to ask the peddler about this rumored relic. Say, do you know about the legendary helm of Mombrino that brings the wearer to equal ground with all those around them? That sounds terrible. Who would want such a thing? That little tomb raider could not possibly have imagined what we were planning to do with the artifact. Of course not. Just as we can never gain an understanding of humans, just as we can never be one of them, no matter how long our lives may be, they won't ever understand us. Gregor, that child, he claims that wasn't true, that humans were really starting to see us in a new light, but I saw it all from the apex upon which I stood. Humans looking up at me in the parade, their faces brilliant with happy smiles and the most awful laughter I've ever heard. And blood fiends who shuffled among humans with their eyes lost and wavering with hunger. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter whether humans saw us in a different light or not. What matters is that I and my children are going hungry. Besides, Sancho agreed with me. We couldn't just sit here and watch that human corrupt our father with that silver tongue. Finally, the preparations for the carnival are complete. Now I leave this endlessly whirling yet stagnant, self-devouring parade and announce the beginning of a true feast of blood. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. And then everyone died. Also, is father in fact Don Quixote? Tough to say, it does sound an awful lot like Don Quixote. Can you imagine how much phony junk that woman must have bought? Let me blow my nose here. That doesn't feel better at all. Why did I even bother? I don't know. Now I'm just more sniffly than ever. Listen, if I just try again, that'll probably work out, right? Yes, that's definitely not ruining my stream. Why do I hear footsteps? Anyway. Right, okay, now that we've learned about the princess, we need to learn more about Siegfried. You approached us with terrifying force, reminiscent of a frenzied beast.
뭐야? 뭐가 달려오고 있는 거야?
앞으로 3초. 관리자님, 판단을.
Too late, it's already here. I don't know, I'm not sure what, Virgilius was the only one who showed no surprise. To be more clear, he was more displeased than unsurprised at this apparently expected arrival. Okay, wait, I guess he must be their number one man. Excuse me. It only makes sense. A jovial-looking man appeared amidst the chaos with an obnoxious laugh.
모두 안녕하신가? 목격담은 얼마든지 올려도 되지만 사진 촬영부터는 K사의 공식 허가가 필요하네.
Oh no, how dare they, and, interesting robot arms, sir. Actually, interesting everything. What is that outfit? Are you sure that's what you want to go with?
다만 30분 후에는 잡지 인터뷰가 있어서 길게는 시간을 내주지 못해. 섭섭해도 이해해주게.
Oh, okay, weird superhero knight, or whatever, with robot arms.
날개의 월급쟁이가 되어버렸다지, 지크프리타.
waggy. Disgusting.
그 비아냥거리는 말 본세는 여전하시군 그래. 코드 퍼플이 발동해서 불이 나게 달려왔더니만 그대의 친구들이었나 보군.
친구 아니야. 이 소동 속에 나는 무관하다는 걸 알아주면 좋겠군.
Okay, clearly, he's just leaning here because that's where Virgil likes to hang out.
그럼
그래. 화끈한 정신 개조를 부탁하지.
무슨 이야기를 둘이서만 불길하게 속닥거려?
동감. 어디서 굴러온 놈이지?
There is no way that man fit under a stone.
보아하니 꽤 구석진 골목에서 온 분들도 있나 보군. 좋아. 그렇다면 이번만큼은 특별히 사진
Alright.
서비스도 제공해주겠어.
How much does those sell for?
우리를 아주 길거리 추종자처럼 대하고 있군.
Don Quixote, please. My ears. Don Quixote, what's wrong? Not the fangirl squeals. The man himself.
우리가 좀 바빠서 1분 안으로 끝내줘. 저 시계머리는 빼고 부탁하지.
Who knew Don Quixote dreamed of being some kind of weird robot superhero?
의체인가? 그렇다면 50초로 하지.
Most skilled fighter and intelligent performer. I could only watch in awe as he proved himself to be nothing short of a hero.
자, 여기를 한번 봐주게. 우리 팬들이 매우 좋아해 줄 거야.
이 새끼 더럽게 강하군.
응? 방금 뭐란 거지? 깜찍하군 그래.
Why do you shoot green at us? One after another, he made short work of the sinners. We don't even get to play it. Virgilius watched the carnage with a pleased expression. So, what do we do after we're reduced to a pile of bloody giblets?
정지에서 주제도 모르고 나대면 어떤 결과를 초래하는지 깨달을 필요가 있지. 단테, 지금의 당신은 기억이 안 나겠지만 당신도 어쩌면 거물 같은 존재였을 때가
Okay.
있었습니다.
Okay, backstory. How big a wing it was. I just couldn't picture it. It's pretty hard to believe. Look what has become of you. Right now, I'm just a powerless leader who fumbles in any emergency, constantly being chewed up, spat out, and ignored in the trash by my sinners. They've even started treating me as the team's field medic. To think that this miserable manager used to be the respected leader of many sometime in the past. I felt a genuine desire to ask Faust for another way to recover my memories.
하지만 기억을 잃었다는 사실이 당신의 관리 소홀에 대한 온전한 면죄부가 되어줄 순 없죠. 무슨 말인지 스스로 아실 거라 믿습니다.
I don't follow at all. Listen, you can't be effectual with our memories. I thought of the staff at the Cape checkpoint. They showed no pity for the family they were about to tear apart, treating it all as nothing more than part of the due procedure. Although Don Quixote got us into trouble when she sprang forth to rectify injustice, I just know I would have haunted my sleep for days if we turned a blind eye. And seeing Heathcliff tighten the grip on his weapon to veins as he witnessed the disturbance. If not Don Quixote, I feel at least one of us would have intervened. Truth be told, I didn't do everything in my power to keep Don Quixote down. Virgilius isn't necessarily wrong when he says the blame rests on me for causing this. Taking back my head might not be for the best after all, Virgilius.
이거 참. 다음엔 꼭 마이크를 달아나달라고 해야겠군.
Next time, how often does a man trade in his head?
알아들었다는 소리로 이해하겠습니다.
46.5초. 오늘도 세계를 정의롭게 수호한 시간이었다.
Okay, so can I have the giblets now?
무대는 끝난 모양이군. 시계 돌릴 시간입니다, 단테.
Dante. All crimes are forgiven once they've been revived, right? I mean, you have HP bullets. You're used to people getting back up after they die. Also, Effie and Saude too. Eh, what are they doing here? Are they still assigned to this unit? No, at all. What are they doing? After 12 worlds of agony, the sinners were all back in one piece. The massacre must have been humbling because it feels rather strange seeing them this quiet.
어떻게 지내고 있었는가 붉은 시사. 요새 통
Excuse me.
얼굴 보기가 힘들었는데 둥지 속 우수한 해결사들의 모임에도 안 나오고.
Wow, they really give themselves a name like that? I guess it's only fitting if we're all literary figures,
내가
maybe.
초대장을 무려 수십 장이나 보냈는데 받지 못한 것인가?
주소 바꿨어. 그리고 당신처럼 충실하게 꼬리 따위 흔들고 있을 여유도 없지.
I don't know what happened between these two, but Virgilius is a bit hostile here, right?
첫 보기에도 둘의 성향이 다르다고 느끼지 않나요, 단테?
Maybe. In what
간단히
ways?
말하자면 지크프리트 씨는 해결사 중에서도 날개 친화적인 쪽에 가까웠죠. 반면에 베르길리우스 씨는 해결사만의 독립성을 추구했어요. 영향력이 강한 어느 한 곳에 해결사가 종속되는 순간 해결사가 지켜야 할 최소한의 가치마저도 사라진다고 생각했거든요.
Well, what principles is he embodying right now?
힘 있는 자들 한정에선 누구보다 엄격한 잣대를 들이미는 사람이니까요.
Well, speaking of Faust, I saw Don Quixote quake and approach Siegfried with shaky hands. Excuse me. She must have been honored to see him, even after being mincemeat by his hands mere moments ago.
팬이요. 그대 피규어도 모아놓았어. 한정판은 아니지만 나도 그대처럼 엄청난 해결사가 되는 것이 꿈이요.
Nokia, he must be late, right?
해결사 꿈나무군. 시간이 얼마 없지만 사인은 해줄 수 있지.
Nokia, just the interaction everyone dreamt of.
그럼 사인은 여기.
숨 좀 쉬어, 돈키호테.
안내합니다. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 상황 종료. 코드 퍼플. 올
Yes.
코드 클리어.
Amazing. All crimes really are forgiven just as soon as you're killed.
일은 성공적으로 끝마쳤다.
Huzzah! I love being killed.
그럼 또 어디선가에서 보도록 하지.
That's a very villainous sounding laugh, actually. Leaping with tremendous force, Siegfried vanished into the air. Although there was a small delay, we did get the travel permit in the end. Virgilius returned in the bus in the meantime, or perhaps he only got off knowing that we'd run into that Siegfried. He looked rather upset as he walked away, but no one else seemed to care that much. Clueless to the surrounding frigidness, Don Quixote was happy as a clam, caressing the sheet of paper autographed by Siegfried. Siegfried.
것은 아닌지 모르겠어. 관리자 나리 내 볼따구 한 번만 꼬집어줄 수 있겠어?
No, that's weird. Just as I was about to give the blissful Don Quixote a word while we walked out of the border checkpoint, an armored vehicle stopped before us.
새로운 적인가? 둥제 검문소 앞에서 간도 크군.
Surely there's been enough excitement by
이
now.
차는
Siegfried was right here.
청소부서 소속이군요.
Following Faust's plain reply, the vehicle's doors opened.
나 참... 왜 이렇게 오래 걸린 거야? 이 근처를 세 바퀴나 뱅뱅 돌았잖아.
Listen, that just means we did really good, right? Just look, we survived 3 laps around. A couple of familiar faces appeared out of the car. I wonder what the record is. Effie and Saude. Even though their outfits had changed, their faces were creased with just as much confidence and poise. Amazing, how'd you manage to pull yourselves together?
비포 팀에서도 온 건가? 분위기가 좀 달라졌군 그래.
그건 카지노 잠입을 위한 위장복이었답니다. 결과적으론 쓸모가 없긴 했지만 말이에요.
I don't know, I think maybe a Maybe the croupier outfit is appropriate for all operations. It's important to look your best in times like these.
그 심부를 찌르는 말투는 여전하구만.
My chest ached a little at the thought of the harmonious cacophony that was our last operation.
소드, 저 시계 시침 바르르 떨리는 거 보여? 저러다가 울기라도 하겠어.
장난이랍니다. 실력으로는 아직 발전해야 할 부분이 한참 남아 있었지만 그래도 LCB 부서만의 색깔이 있다는 걸 인정하기로 했거든요.
Okay, our character is being killed. In spite of the rough path we took, it sounds like we did leave a positive impression on the table.
기포팀들은 먼저 작전 현장에 도착했는 줄 알았는데요.
다른 대원들은 이미 도착해 있을 거야. 너희들이 알면 유용할 추가 정보가 있어서 잠시 남아서 기다려주기로 했지.
어떻든 간에 우리가 신경이 쓰였다는 거네. 맞지?
너희들도 우리의 매력에 헤어나오지 못했던 거 아니야?
Our charm cannot possibly be that deep, right?
귀신같이 맛없는 재료들만 모아놓아서 요리했는데 묘하게 맛이 있는 거?
No, I don't think that's right at all. It might be the other way around.
맞아. 전장에 그런 게 많았지. 분명 먹을 당시에는 비참했는데 자꾸 기억에 남는 그...
I don't think I want those memories, Gregor.
두 분 다 어떤 음식을 드셔왔던 거죠?
저
What
그런데
are you doing with that gun?
전달받을 정보란 어떤 것인가요?
이번 목표 지점 말이야. 우리 말고 다른 집단이 점령해 있는 상태인 것 같아. 그래서 우리 쪽에서도 평소보다 많은 인원을 투입하고 있지.
Weird that the nest would just ignore their incredibly valuable treasure in their territory.
그래봤자 또 어디서 모여드는 쇠파리 같은 놈들이겠지.
As Unis pointed out, we weren't new to encounters against groups of foes drawing near the Golden Barrows. For our first mission, straggling soldiers from G-Corp took shelter in the abandoned facility. And on our second, a variety of gangs inhabited the casino. Don't know why you feel the need to remind me of this, but okay.
안타깝지만 이번 상대들은 예전 같은 부스러기는 아닌 모양이야. 심사 기록을 슬쩍 살펴보니까 몇 주 전 엔사에서 대거 파견한 기록이 남아 있었어. 심지어 우리와 목적지가 같더라고.
Well, that's inconvenient. I am not totally reliant. No, I'm reliant on vampire power. Incorp's not that impressive.
엔사에서요?
공식적으로 드러난 행보는 아니지만 K사 쪽에서도 심사 통과를 해준 걸로 봐선 모종의 거래가 있었을 수도 있지.
즉, 엔사에서 미리 파견이 와 있는 게 사실이라면 가는 길이 순탄하지만은 않을 거라는 소리랍니다.
그렇군. 이거 자칫하다 여러 날개를 척지는 건 아닌지 몰라.
장기적으로 봤을 때 날개 간의 충돌은 불가피한 수순일 거예요. 하지만 엔사에서 공식적인 파견을 공표한 게 아닌 걸 봐서는 단순히 이익 집단 간의 충돌로 마무리될 수도 있고요. 어쩌면 그들이 진정으로 원하는 건 황금가지가 아니라는 가능성도 배제할 순 없어요.
Now, what else can they be here for?
어찌됐든 여기저기에 써먹기 편한 게 우리라는 건 부정되지 않은 것 같지만.
아, 맞아. K사 입국관리소에서 소동을 일으킨 멍청이들이 있다고 했는데 혹시 얼굴 봤어?
No, didn't see anything.
소문이라는 건 참 빠르게 퍼지는군. 마치 로신한테 갔어.
Yeah, as though astride Rocinante. Don Quixote hung her head, possibly in embarrassment. Perhaps she is finally starting to learn that her reckless actions have repercussions. That, or I'm mistaken, and she's glad that more people know of what she's done. She didn't sound glad.
아깝지 뭐예요. 그런 광경은 자주 볼 수 있지도 않았을 텐데. 목숨이 여러 개 있는 게 아닌 이상 누가 감히 입국관리소에서부터 소란을...
Lives are one thing we have plenty of.
설마... 아니죠?
자, 시간도 얼마 없고 하니 빨리 이동하죠.
이런... 베르길리우스님은 이번에도 안 계시나 보네.
그 양반 먼저 버스로 돌아갔어.
So is that just gonna stay parked outside the whole
아쉽네요.
time?
이번에야말로 얼굴 한번 비추고 싶었는데.
다음에는 꼭 인사를 하고 말겠어. 너희 대신 우리를 합류시킬 생각은 없냐고도 물어볼 계획이거든.
It won't work. What? That's the reason you wanted to meet him?
마냥 농담은
Does he even handle
아니니까.
staffing?
이따가 현장에서 다시 봐요.
Wait, what do you mean you're serious? It's not gonna go. Yes, we're irreplaceable,
너희가
I swear.
무사히 도착할 수 있다면 말이야.
We don't need to worry about our job performance. Loading screens still feel weird and long in this game. I am more lunacy. Alright. Actually, those fights took really long. Yes, was that actually an EX clear on that? Oh no, I actually got that in less than 10 turns. As long as that felt. Turns out 10 turns is an incredibly generous time limit. Well, go figure. And in we go. We are not sure how we're just leaping into Virgil's perspective. A pouty carrot and the cold stare of Virgilius awaited us on the bus. Oh no, wait. You are in fact... You're inside the nest, but how'd you get in? What exactly does immigration look like for a bus that eats people? The air was heavy with a sense of oppression, leaving little room for light-hearted jokes.
늦었어. 카론 100까지 샜는데도 너희 안 왔어.
Well, that's more than 5. How dare we? She seemed to have a few more words ready to be flung in that icy tone, but Virgilius put a hand on her shoulder and gave her a glance.
그래. 카론은 지금을 기억할 것입니다.
미안해. 다음에 사탕 사줄 테니까.
Karen sat in the driver's seat without further complaint, and Virgilius slowly turned to us. If there was one thing the sinners and I were all good at, it'd be sensing imminent danger and making way. Dispersing from the group, we scuttled away into our seats. When have we ever avoided danger? Leaving only Don Quixote anxiously standing in the aisle of the bus.
변명을 듣겠다, 돈키호테.
본인은 핍박받고 있는 약자를 그냥 지나칠 수 없어.
아니, 틀렸지.
What do you mean that's not her excuse? Well, what is her excuse? My vision couldn't follow what happened in that instant. I have nothing to blink, so it shouldn't have been possible for me to miss a moment, and yet... When I caught up with the situation, the first thing that came into my sight was Don Quixote brought to the ground, shoulder trampled under Virgilius's shoe.
나는 변명을 하라고 했지. 네 사상을 변호하라고 하지 않았다. 처음이 아니지, 돈키호테. 벌써 3번이나 비슷한 일이 있었다. 네 정신 나간 짓 때문에 3번이나 일이 어그러질 뻔했다고. 어떻게 생각하지? 말해봐라.
본인을 위해 동료에게 폐를 끼치기는 했다만.
Don Quixote's pained groan grew louder, but no one stepped in. Of course, she was being punished for her own actions. But more than anything, it was evident that disrupting this wasn't going to make the situation better.
생각을 물었다고. 왜 말을 알아듣지 못하지?
말하고 있지 않았어.
너는 여기서 미안하다는 말을 했어야 해, 돈키호테. 덧붙일 거라면 앞으로 어떻게 할 것인지 계획을 말했어야 했고.
이런... 아까부터 답을 정해놓고 말하고 있지 않소?
모르나? 회사는 대부분 정해진 답을 갖고 있다. 그 답을 맞출 수 있는 길을 물을 뿐이지.
I see. Okay. Well then, do you remember what he told you to say?
회사가 너 따위에게 의견을 묻고 있다고 생각하면 큰 착각이다.
Okay. Good thing I never tell the company anything.
회사가 그렇다면 본인은
지치는군.
Virgilius kicked Don Quixote, tossing her to the floor, then gripping her fall by the collar. Wait, what? She was already on the floor. How on earth?
입사할 때를 기억하고 있겠지. 그날의 거래를 잊지 않았으면 좋겠습니다, 돈 quijote 씨.
Virgilius's eyes glistened with a much brighter hue of red than usual. Staring directly into them, Don Quixote soon gave a nod without another word.
여기까지. 원래 위치로 돌아가도록.
Watching someone who usually exuded pride and confidence quickly shift to such a discouraged, crestfallen state didn't exactly make for a pleasant sight. Though a deal that got Don Quixote to go silent simply by bringing it up, it makes me wonder what it was about.
다른 놈들도 마찬가지다. 회사는 자아 실현의 공간이나 사상을 설파하는 장소가 아니다. 취업 규칙을 위반하면서도 돌발 행동을 하겠다면 자신이 치를 대가를 한 번쯤 더 생각하고 행동에 옮기도록.
Right, discipline has been achieved, maybe?
죽는 게 낫다고 생각하겠지만 죽지 못할 거고 프리랜서가 되고 싶겠지만 퇴사가 불가능한 시기를 보내게 될 테니까 말이야.
아무래도 저 양반 아이고 뭐더라? 저 자크 프리더 씨한테 도움을 받은 게 힘이 기분이 상했던 모양이군.
Hell? What do you mean, hell? I saw no hell.
본격적으로 작전 시작도 안 했는데 잔소리나 들었잖아. 그러니까 눈치 좀 보면서 행동했어야지.
에휴, 언젠가 한 번은 이럴 날이 올 줄 알았어요. 앞으로는 다들 주의하죠.
둘 다 왜 나를 야리냐? 죽고 싶냐?
I'm sorry, Heathcliff, but you might be most likely to get scolded
알았다고.
after Don Quixote. And we just look at that anyway. Wow, that's a lot of story scenes. Okay, well then. Okay, no. Being gray is just the nature of story scenes. What am I thinking? Wow, that lack of VSync is conspicuous. If you're me, at least. Anyway, oh no, wait, that's not a story scene. A fight, let's go. You're all doing fine. I'm perfectly satisfied with recommended level 22. I fear nothing, let's go.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
And with the conflict sorted out, the bus finally departed. Looking out the windows evoked a strange feeling in the passengers.
저 인간들은 얼굴에 근심 하나 없어 보이네.
This is way different from the roads we've been through.
아하. 그러고 보니 관리자 양반은 둥지 한복판을 지나오는 건 처음이겠어.
둥지랑 뒷골목은 수준 차이가 심하죠. 또 둥지마다 저마다의 고유 문화와 역사가 다르고요.
전원 집중. 이번에 갈 목적지는 K사의 칼프 마을이다. 그곳 어딘가에 로보토미 집으로 연결되어 있는 통로가 있다는 정보다.
A town inside a city sounds weird to me, though. Come to think of it, aren't districts in Tokyo called whatever machi? I don't know. Maybe it's not that weird. As soon as the name how do you even pronounce this? Calva? Was mentioned, Sinclair lapsed into fear once again and started trembling, as if something were coming after him.
하지만 너희들이 전해준 정보대로 제3의 세력들이 이미 그 지부를 점령 중인 상황이다. 그래서 클리어 부서에 추가적인 정찰을 요청했지.
Oh, I didn't realize you coordinated things like that.
비포팀의 사정관측 3과가 투입되었죠.
Excuse me.
에피와 소드 씨도 함께 하셨을 겁니다.
상황이 어떤지 파악이 되면 그쪽에서 먼저 보고를 줄 거다.
Shortly afterward, the bus entered a quiet woodland path leading to the village. This is a very weird city. Lush green trees, rarely found in the look-back streets, began to decorate the scene, providing a comforting sight. But that was soon disturbed by something odd. How does the districting here work? Is this just like some kind of park that people live in? I can see an ominous billow of smoke rise in the distance.
왜? 저기 연기가
싱클레어?
카론 꺾어.
회피기도 덜컹덜컹.
The bus made a sharp turn to the left, shortly before a giant nail flew in and noisily embedded itself in the back window. Giant nail.
어떤 새끼야? 뒤질 뻔했잖아.
Oh no, it's not gonna be Hornet, is it?
이
No, that
정도의
would be crazy
가속도로
talk.
실험해보진 않았지만 창을 조금 더 튼튼히 덧댈 필요가 있겠군요.
Mephistopheles is disappointing.
정확히 조준하고
But maybe that's just a really amazing nail.
아까 비포팀들이 일컫던 엔사의 직원이겠군.
베르, 메피가 다쳤어. 카론 슬퍼.
Okay, so sorry, Karen.
멈추지 않으면 더할 기세군. 전원 한차.
As we got off the bus, a group stood in the way, clad from head to toe in rusty armor and faded with coats. Incorp Faust does do nails. Okay, tell me the significance of nails, sir.
이 길로는 지나가지 못한다.
Says who, weird crusader man?
아 이렇게 말로 하면 될 걸 유리창까지 뚫을 건 뭡니까? 나 참.
선전 보고 없이 공격해놓고는 무례하군. 소속이라도 말해야 예의지 않겠나?
우리는 이단 신문관, 불경한 일을 꿰뚫는 못이오. 죄악을 두드려 다스리는 망치다.
Okay, is that part of you belong in K-Corp?
엔사, 나겔 운트 하모의 직원이라는 걸 어렵게도 말하네요.
Okay, wait, I do not know what I mean, a noggle must be a nail, right? Just noggle and hammer?
못과 망치라고도 불리죠.
Thank you. This was not obvious in English.
지금은 이단 신봉자를 정화하고 있으므로 이 앞을 지나갈 수 없다.
이단? 이봐요. 우리는 단지 이곳을 서둘러 지나가고 싶을 뿐입니다. 뭐냐?
Was it possible you have authority?
관광. 관광 버스라고요.
Why are we letting Gregor do the talking? Why, Gregor? Labeled as tourists all of a sudden, the sinners exchanged looks in silence. To prevent another disastrous first impression, Gregor was doing what he could, even though his efforts fell flat for the most part, to gently appease the armored crowd. We definitely need a new, what is even the word? A new speech answer? No, that's not right. Can't anyone in this outfit talk to people? Accompanied by an attempt at the kind, harmless smile a tourist would wear.
그래. 저번 광산 때부터 느꼈던 건데 사실 이런 쪽 개그에 욕심 있는 거 아니야?
그런 거 아니라고.
The quivering corners of his mouth roused pity in my heart.
그렇다면 그대들의 순수성을 증명함이 바르리라.
Okay, wait, what does untainted look like? Is being a cockroach man a problem?
좋아. 방법을 알려주면 못할 것도 없지.
The Inquisitor suddenly pointed in my direction.
저 불경한 여행자의 머리를 베어내라.
Blasphemous. I'm sorry, but there is nothing more righteous than having a clock friend. Me?
그리고 우리 망치의 앞에 무릎 꿇고 봉헌해라. 그렇다면 그대들은 때묻지 않는 자이며 여정의 불이익 또한 없을지니 물론 그 불결한 차량도 두고 가야 할 것이다.
보자니까 무슨 헛소리야. 야, 아무리 우리가 핫바지처럼 보인다고 해도 그런 걸 들어줄 것 같냐?
Furious, Heathcliff was the first to quit playing as a harmless tourist. Heathcliff. You didn't have to.
가짠치도 하는 것들.
He absolutely did have to.
어디서 나보고 무릎을 꿇으란 거야?
Look at that. The Inquisitor, as was declared to us, nodded in response.
그렇다면 그대들은 이단이다.
With that, the group of Inquisitors moved into position at once, ready to attack. So do we have intel on the strength of the enemy force? We'll just assume that we have to fight them. Anyway, what is... They're all servile Incorp Inquisitors, which implies that some Incorp Inquisitors might not be servile. Should I be worried about that? Oh, you do bleed. Interesting. This seems like a poor effect to bring when fighting a vampire, you know? So much for the Crusaders, or Inquisitors. Excuse me. You'd think they'd be better equipped for such things. Oh, except I'm still under-leveled. Oops. Okay, how about you get some nails of your own, sir? And Sinclair can just defend all day because he's still bad at clashes. He's still kinda useless when under-leveled, actually. And behold the power of the festival will end. Okay, and now it is you who are gripped. Oh wait, they don't do gripping. That's unique to Faust, apparently. Oh, one staggered already. Okay, there will be more, and... Wow, that actually dealt a ton of damage. It deals so much. Sinclair, what were you doing? Alright, at least we get to a moral enactment. Let's see. Favored. Dominating. Now Faust is doing nothing good. Chains of loyalty. Unopposed. You just have a dodge. You'll probably be fine. Okay, witness how foolish it is to use the hit nail and hammer against... Oh wait, we have passives. Oh wait, everyone's taking bleed damage. Apply vengeance smart. Gene code GL. Okay, oh weirdly anti-clicker. Okay, so that's all good. Wow, that's an amazing amount of non-choices. There, see, it's all going our way. Wait, no, so what are you doing? Oh, is there? Or at least you have a bunch of HP or something. Though I've yet to hear any of these Inquisitors laugh like that. The first mate's harpoon. What's your crit rate? I don't know. Anyway. Still no idea why Sinclair took so much damage. Okay, so we have 18 Blood Feast. That's not enough. Boom, boom, boom. Let's get gripping. Boom, 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 boom. And... I would love to get blue... Oh wait, that's a little bit of blue resonance there. It's not so bad. And ew, Chains of Loyalty. Why is it so powerful? Oh, are they weak to bash? They're absolutely weak to bash. I need to bring more people to do bash. It's always just blue, so it is always just kind of amazing. Why is everything's weakness bash?
피분수가 폭죽보다도 높이 솟아올랐어.
8% 10% damage.
아니야.
Thanks for all the
이렇게 끝내주면 안
bleed.
돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게.
Dum,
그리고
Easy.
권속으로서의
Okay, exactly what I was
잃지 않게
thinking.
하자.
Welcome back, potatoes. How was dinner? And next one is literally just Inquisitors too. Boom, 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 boom. Should I do another fight? Probably gonna be nothing here. Okay, wait, let's... Yo. Who needs levels? I have vampires. I've said that before. Getting her back on the bus for Julius greets us by casually lifting her hand. It was food. So I take it you're not so pleased?
이번엔 상대하기 조금 까다롭진 않았나?
No, not at all. Those HP bullets were way worse.
누누이 말하는 거지만 당신이 도와주면 훨씬 빠르게 끝낼 수 있어.
And tasty. Oh, my bad.
말하는 거지만 내가 도와주는 건 아무 의미가 없어.
저자들
Yes.
우리더러 2단 신봉자라고 했어요. 대체 뭘 보고 그러는 거죠?
I thought the point of this expedition was getting golden barrels. What am I really here for? I think they were targeting me.
못과 망치, 경험이야말로 가장 중요한 가치란 말하는 날개.
Romeo so muttered vaguely. Okay, having a clock for a head is the opposite of experience. How dare you? I'm here for Gregor's subs. Okay, we're here for him to just be a terrible negotiator. Experience?
인간은 자신의 가치에 맞는 경험과 행동을 할 수 있도록 정해져 있다. 그들은 경험에 대해 그렇게 말합니다.
그것들 우리에게 관리자님의 머리를 내놓으라 했지. 그렇다는 건
그들이 또 온 거예요? 잊지 않았던 거죠? 그렇게 찾아와서
Sinclair was almost having a fit at this point. Ruina looked at him with pitying eyes, but there was little she could do about it.
베르베르, 소리 나는 상자가 시끄러워.
Sinclair's the soundbox there? I'm so sorry.
대에서 연락이 온 모양이군.
Oh no, wait, that soundbox, my bad.
이리 줘. 피, 여기는 버스다. 거기 상황은 어떤 것 같아?
Okay, once they hear Gregor, everything is sure to clear up. You know, I don't think that's Effie somehow.
방금 에피 씨 목소리가 맞았나요?
Smiley face. Okay, Gregor is here.
사람 목소리이긴 했나요?
바람.
싱클레어, 무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
바람 소리가 들렸잖아요. 마지막에 힘이.
그런 게 들렸었나?
That sounded a little like a whistle.
그 자식이 온 거예요. 마침내 우리 마을까지 전부 죽이려고.
Calm down, Sinclair. What do you mean by whistles? And who is this wretched woman? What with air quotes?
기다리고 있는 거예요. 그건 저를 부르는 메시지였어요.
Don't be ridiculous. No one would pay any mind to Sinclair, right? Resentful tears were streaming from Sinclair's face as he rambled.
잠깐만요. 저 앞에 아까랑 같은 자들이.
돌아가요.
What?
저희 그냥 돌아가면 안 돼요? 가기 싫어요. 돌아가요, 제발. 이제라도 운전대를 돌려서.
No, we're definitely here to fight.
꼬맹이, 대체 왜 그러는 거야? 앞에 뭐가 있는데?
가면 안 돼. 전부 죽을 거야. 돌아가요.
Well, dying is all we do. It'll be great. Let's go.
싱클레어, 쓸데없는 소리를.
Otis was calmly flicking her wrist.
잠깐 기절할 정도로 복부에 충격을 가했을 뿐이다.
Can you really knock someone out like that?
이번엔 박자가 맞았고.
What is in my stomach that would cause that?
내가 나설 뻔했어.
겁쟁이들은 전장이 필요 없으니까. 이대로 버스 밖에 버리고 가면 안 되는 건가?
Honestly, if he loses one more clash, maybe. That might be a bit too far.
관리자님께서
Oh well,
그렇게
at least he can block. Otis looked down at Sinclair with a displeased face. Is Dante's power kind of like Subaru from ReZero? I'm not sure what Subaru's power is, so... does she make people feel alive again? Even though he was the timid sort, he has never opposed something so strongly until now. This unprecedented behavior of his bothered me. But I couldn't bring myself to ask him why, as he didn't seem to be in any state to tell me. Soon enough, Sinclair came back to his senses. He stared out the window with vacant eyes. He goes back in time by dying. No. Dante makes other people undie by putting them back in time. Or just kind of rewinding their deaths. The others are all out fighting.
죄송해요. 저도 갈게요. 짐덩이가 될 순 없으니까.
Anyway, it's more Inquisitors. They're still servile and everything. So he turns back time. Theoretically, and... Okay, yep, this sure is the town of Calv, however you pronounce that. What kind of name even is that? Why does something about this weird word remind me of Gaelic or something? Not sure. Anyway. Okay, that's favorable. This is not great, but at least there will be nails involved. Listen, no matter who gets hit, someone is bleeding. The vampire will be happy. Emo enactment, yellow, and blue. Go. I can't see. All I see is free hob. Apparently this means total. I guess it's just counting the number of coins that get tossed. Orange. Oh, they're already dead. Turns out we did amazing. Okay, that's just wave 1. Surely the next wave will be way stronger. Be gone. I'm feeling very orange. Oh yeah, I'll try to remain calm. Yes, I can't un-orange you, sir. This is beyond my powers. And so everyone died. Oh, maybe I should have had the princess defend so she wouldn't get hurt so much. Orange, no wait. Please try to resist. Okay, wait, but also use orange there. And Sinclair is hopeless once again. Why, Sinclair? Oh, Mioso is neutral too, that's fine. Who cares if Mioso gets hit? Oh, okay, the defense counts as blue. Go. Okay, we hold the power of the festival. It's not right now, we don't have that much blooming thorn going. Okay, I should approve of orange, because the gripping is orange. Also, the festival will end as orange and... Okay, that didn't actually hurt that much. And wow, is that man just a champion in stabbing people? Weirdly enough, Inquisition is an orange skill. Just what exactly goes on in the Inquisition? Maybe I shouldn't read too much into it. Okay, wait. Gripping, purple, chains of loyalty, and a finely ground mistfall, more orange there. Unopposed. Oh, also orange. Dang now, orange really is the best plan. Ducking and orange. Anyway, let's kill. Orange came up with Dave the Diver too. Anyway. Oh, are they not gonna get to fight? Okay, no. The gripping was not enough to put an end to this. Behold, Sinclair doing damage for once.
제법 지쳤나 보.
Okay, wait, that was surely the end of all of the light. And another fight over with. Oh, everything's on fire. Oh, I failed to notice this. I'm gonna explain the swoosh. Isn't the swoosh of the orange?
이렇게 크게 웃으면 안 돼. 아름다움을 잃지 않게. 그리고 제2 권속으로서의
Okay, that's nice. That's nice, vampire princess. Anyway. What should I do? I mean, I should probably try and snap up Valparga's stuff before it expires in between streams, so... Extract, confirm. Ew, I got a green. I got one green, so what'll it be?
불꽃이 필요하신 거라면 피워드립니다.
Okay, Neo Association South Section 6 Myoso. He has, like, fire fists or something. So another chat. This be some kind of lobotomy song? It is. And he has so much to say. Oh, it's a 3-star. Okay. Finally, Yi-san can solemnly lament, but I was all to believe that first mate Yi-san does is kinda useful to me. Right, so I had another chat, a UFO passed by, so the cube said swoosh and then flew away. A UFO passed by? Really? Amazing, also the nose brain is back.
신속하게 처리해드리도록 하죠.
And then just possibly the blandest version of Faust. I don't know, she wears a blue shirt or something. That's how they do things at W Corp. I mean, I still have a few extractions left in me. Now hold up. I must surely have a better version of Faust, right? Yes, look at all we have here. Gamba. We have Nerd Cave Faust, we have Sweater Faust, we have Butler Faust, we have Regular Faust, and Blue Shirt Faust. Gambaling. Okay, I might actually be curious. What's your pick here? The one who grips does gripping. Wait, Wuthering Faust, not that kind of wuthering. The other wuthering. The one that's a book. What does Wuthering Faust do again? Number 2. Sweater Faust? No gripping. Oh, is Sweater Faust actually some kind of tank? No, she buffs defense. Yeah, she buffs other people. She pretty. To be fair, Faust wears a sweater all the time. Anyway, wait, I was supposed to do more extractions. Extract, give me good stuff. I have 8 of these things. Listen, I can get really good stuff. Give me something good. It's nothing good. Not enough for a full extraction though. It's Sinclair, but more. Gambling. Here, give me something good. Give me green. It's 1 star. Okay, wait, but. Give me green. It's 1 star. Listen, I can get something good at any moment. Go. So more hooks better. Hooks are when we get stuff, it's another 1 star. Listen, there is still some chance of getting Volapug stuff. Yeah, why does it take so long? Confirm. Go. And overtime on Wuthering Waves. Ego shards? Who needs these things? Come on, pull it out, and it's another 1-star. Can I at least get a 2-star? It's another 1-star. Listen, I just need to get lucky once, right? It would be green already if it was something good. Insane luck. It's nothing good again. Doggone it. Oops, I have not enough lunacy. Well, I sure am glad I learned all that. Do I only get a guaranteed 2-star if I actually do them in a 10 back? Because it sure does feel that way. Well, on the plus side, I got 30 ideality. Okay, wait, but now is no time to linger on that thought. Now is the time to just, maybe take one more look at Solemn Lament Yisung. So sad. Okay, yeah, honestly, that was out of character. This does not look like a Yisung, does it? On the plus side, you have better pity. That all just gets converted into thread anyway. Yes, I don't get to keep that. Okay, wait. It is time for Limbus Company to go. Now, where did I put Wuthering Waves? Not to be confused with Wuthering Heights. I will not, in fact, have Butler Faust here. Or indeed a butler of any kind. Where are my butlers? Oh no, wait, that's what Lycon's for. That's what Lycon was for, but I passed him up like a fool. I don't know if Lycon would work on my ZZZ team anyway. Okay, come on, Wuthering Waves, let's start up. And tap the land. I sure hope there's no enemy blocking me this time. And why is having a window just stay where you put it hard? So let me just grab that. Jump over to edit that. This leg of the stream shall start at 2:12:34. So copy the new title. Paste that in there. Okay, that looks about right. Turns out my solution for the thumbnail was to just run the same one as before, but the Shorekeeper got replaced with the promotional image for Tethys Deep. Also, there are goodies up there. Yes, there is a chest. It has purple.
Cherish every gain.
Rather, it's a purple chest. It did not contain purple items. Never mind, it did contain a wood-textured shard. Hooray. Still loop a banner? No, that's not right. You haven't been paying attention at all, sir. It's for Lova time. And also Rocha. Is Rocha new? There's no way they can run 2 news, right? Okay, Orlova said Rocha. Yes. Okay, Rocha does have fun patterns on her. Look at all those fireworks. And some kind of nutcracker playing the trumpet. Okay. You're right, maybe I should be paying Rocha more heed. I still don't have 160 gold orbs. Also, excuse me, I will get her trust. Okay, also, between streams, I tried to start ascending Baija, but, Baija's stupid glacio resonator who needs to fight Lampulum and Myriad to ascend, who is like buried under a mountain or something. Basically the conclusion I came to is that the key to efficiently leveling glacial resonators is to switch to someone that isn't glacial. So Verina's our healer now. I hope she does well. At least she's happy to be here. Anyway, I should jump into the Stargate already. I can't believe they really just put the Glacio Ascendance items under a mountain or something. Why do the developers hate Glacio so much? I am flying way too high. Yeah, we gotta come in a little closer. Wait, you have 16 days to get Anocha. Does the beta really expire in 16 days? That's really short. Or is that just me? Is it me, or does this place look better rendered like this? Yeah, why have we received such a bump in animation quality? It doesn't seem like it should be possible. Unless it's actually pre-recorded. That seems bad for file size, though. Rocha is in my dream team. Oh, and then you just fell on your face. Please, Rover, I thought you were cool. Okay, watch as this is the point where Shorekeeper actually starts having screen time. Oh no, what if this is the stream where Shorekeeper has screen time, but Tethys Steps don't? Well, I don't think that's the case, because that's literally the image of the place right now. So, what's this place look like? It looks like unexplored. Okay, well, I guess I'll examine. Excuse me. Rocha, Brant, and Cartesia. So, do you have Brant? This plant is obviously well looked after. I mean, look at it twitch. That must be a happy plant. Why is it twitching? No, I take it back. That's not healthy. Plants should not twitch. You literally body slam enemies with Rocha. I only need Brant after Rocha. What do you mean body slam? I mean, she's not Varesa, right? She's not just a random lightning sonic running luchador, right? The Black Shores were constructed on a huge tacitite rock, and most plants can only thrive in specific conditions. Exactly what I'm saying. Okay, what you're saying is you're a third of the way there. Are these plants also cared for by the robots? How mysterious. Okay, I guess this is literally a camellia. 2 It's only a matter of time. I thought you just burned all your stuff pulling Cartesia, sir. Have you extracted some wish power? Just how much luck are you using here? The sign says Camellia 72973, recorded in the Bank of Life's plant archive. I didn't just burn it all. Is that truly a flower planted by Camellia? You don't believe she could plant flowers? She literally has plant powers. Based on the numbers, she's collected numerous flower species. And despite having thousands, she appears to be searching for one irreplaceable flower. Weird. And I haven't grinded enough. Oh no, wait. Is it my fault? This place is home to many plants, some familiar to Jinzhou and some new. It feels almost like a botanical preserve. Is the cradle of a new world? Is it the cradle of a new world or the relic of an old one? But still, I can do events, and I have a few other ways. That reminds me, I've forgotten to claim something, haven't I? Alright, Fullova, give me a blue orb. Yuck, what am I supposed to do with this? It is possible. The floor here does red, because it's all corrupted and stuff. I don't know how you managed to fall. Dang, doggone it, Rover, please, control yourself. I only have like 20 pulls. Okay, none of these other plants are interesting. Let's go. Oh, I might have to interact with the thing at some point. Alright, what do you want from me? This door appears to be locked for some reason. We probably need to locate a key to get it to open from this side. Could it be this weird mechanism? Oh, I might have to pick something up. Maybe this thing. Does it pick up? It does not seem to interact. Hold up, hold up. What if I used the levitator? It doesn't want to do that. But I've never lost my 50-50 yet. 20 seems a bit short of a 50-50. Kunana, can you put... Kunana? Are you a banana? Thank goodness you're finally awake. I thought you fell so hard that you wouldn't be able to make it. Who are you? Me, I am Kunana, an underground gardener. I take care of the flowers here. So I'm already in the underground area, huh? Yes. Usually no one comes to the Bank of Life except the Shorekeeper. Where is the Shorekeeper? We must get her on screen at some point. As far as I can remember, she seems to have never left this place. Gotta go. Oh, okay, well, thanks for stopping by. She used to come to the Bank of Life once in a while, choosing a flower to plant in her own garden, but she hasn't come for a very, very long time. To be exact, it's been 20 years, 5 months, and 17 days since her last visit. I need to fix Tethys. If you don't mind. Then you need to go to the data hub where the stellar matrices, collections of stars are stored. Unfortunately, it's been out of commission for a while now. The Shorekeeper has probably been too busy trying to fix it to visit. If the Shorekeeper places her trust in you, then you shall have our trust too. Okay, thank you for trusting me. Kill Money shared your information with us through the Tethys system. I only know how to take care of plants, and I can't do much in this situation, but I still want to help the Black Shores. My home is in crisis. Okay, I will give it to the Shorekeeper. Thank you so much. Go straight ahead and you'll leave the Bank of Life. Put the key on the base to activate other mechanisms. Why did I need to talk to this robot to learn this? It's literally the only thing in the room. Alright, well, now I'm clear to grab the key, I guess. Anyway, let's not worry, and I guess I have to talk to Cookie. Feed me, I'm hungry. By the way, try this. I've also gained a new power to help you. Tada! In certain underground areas of the Black Shores, you can use this device to open a portal between two spaces. Try shooting it at the data wall. You can control Cookie to shoot energy pulses at a data wall to open a portal. Couldn't I shoot all the time? Pass through the portal to traverse space. Who would have thought? You cannot create a portal on the backside of the data wall. A weird restriction, but okay. Shoot his ass. In certain underground areas of Black Shores, you can use this device to open a portal between two spaces. Alright, yeah. Try shooting it at that data wall. Okay, it conveniently links to the one I had.
Uses the spatial properties of the sonorosphere.
Oh, okay.
Thus, the Tethys system can hold nearly infinite data. It is akin to a collection of sonorospheres.
Amazing. Also, why'd you put a chest in your garden?
Cherish every gain.
Well, look at this. Now I'm trampling it, and you forced me to this. Well, forced me to do this anyway. Let's investigate. I said... Oh, never mind. Investigating was getting the training gauntlets. Not admiring flowers. Since Tethys malfunctioned, the elevator here has been sealed off. I left the key upstairs. We can reach it through the portal. Okay, the key is shooting. This is a more comfortable camera than Cookie's. Sorry, Cookie. Okay, and call the elevator. And up we go. Wait, there were goodies. No. No, let me go back. Also, I am not a moron. Why are the achievements shouting at me?
Discovery.
Oh, I could have just grabbed this while I was here. Maybe I am a moron. I've got to get this right out of my black shores. Just won't do it all. There's nothing Rover hates more than the color red. For some reason that thing had money. Lights are weird. What kind of name is Cool Irwin? A great chain of being. Oh wow. These things don't even have real voice work, and somehow you are still deemed unworthy of it. Sorry, I was miles away. Welcome, knowledge seeker. You look just like Kumani. You've met Kumani then. He is the robot administering the Black Shores archipelago. Similarly, each area of the Black Shores underground has been assigned an administrator. I'm Ko Irwin, the administrator of the Black Bank of Life's Center for Species Conservation. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Things are hectic at the moment. The fate of the Black Shores underground is in your hands and the Shorekeepers now. Okay, I can see how busy you are. Just floating there. We'll talk again in time. Listen, he is doing very important network work where you can't see it. That's not fish, it's still plants. Okay, wait, I don't think I want to talk to every single robot ever. Doggone it, Rover, please. Just be polite and don't climb on random objects. Oh hey, there's the core.
This is what the Black Shores really looks like.
What do you mean, really? You mean the island is a fake? We can fake islands? You're just a projection, right? You are looking very holographic, actually.
Exact. My body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro.
Those things just do everything. I still have no grasp of the technobabble. I don't even know.
I cannot leave my post. As the core computational unit of the Tethys system, I must remain to ensure its proper functioning.
Okay, let me just adjust my coat.
Yet, I still wish to be with you. This is the only way.
What do you mean, you? Listen, you must be independent. Rover left for a reason. Seeing a sky like this down here is a real surprise.
This place holds records of every lament across Solaris. Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come.
Well, when you put it that way, it makes me sound like a failure. Turns out laments are just a fact of life. Maybe we should just leave this planet.
Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky.
What I call me the astral modulator. Does that name have something to do with this place? Okay, wait, please make less stars.
Astral modulator, guide of civilizations, mastermind of the Black Shores.
Why do you always look surprised? This is old news at this point, I swear.
Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of
Okay,
your
okay.
names.
Rover is just that humble. He could never dream of being a mastermind. A mastermind? Me? No way.
Perhaps you have a preference?
What did you call me?
Me? I would call you by your true name.
I don't think that's his true name.
I have always addressed you as such, in the past and present, through countless years.
So we have heavy red orb action. When do we resolve that? Shooting the stars even.
The necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole.
I don't think those should fall. That seems bad.
Transforms data into stars, observing the entire Solaris, and discarded data are cast into the necrostar.
Listen, if the black hole's that small, it's probably not a big deal. At the same time, it might just keep falling until it... I mean, those things don't have a limit in how much they can eat, or do they? I'm not an expert on black holes. I don't think they do. It might just tunnel its way to the center of the Earth. Where it might just kind of eat everything.
The abnormal frequency you encountered in the port city of Guishu is part of it. Or rather, it is the necrostar itself. Please, bring it back to the modulation hall, and I shall correct it. Then, the Tethys system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late.
So does that mean I'm not going to be here for this stream?
I am always with you.
Could you be with me for real though? Because I have some doubts about the capabilities of Ruina. Also, there is a fast travel point around here somewhere. I feel it. I see it on the minimap. Or maybe I'm going insane. I don't know which way am I going.
Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end.
It is a single gorilla. And I don't need no... Wait, where am I going right now? Hold up, I'm lost. No, I'm supposed to be going... Is this because I canceled tracking for a thumbnail that I didn't even use? Hold up, I need to actually know where I'm going. Okay, there we go.
It appears the necrostar has been successfully contained underground.
Right.
And the gate...
Oh, I guess I need to fight this thing. Oh no, my robot. Recording it or something. Okay, wait. I'm not really sure why Rover switched to Inferno Rider. I'm bad with the auto-equip will have its way with my... Where's my... what's this? Where's my echoes?
Down.
And a super ammo, because you're like level 63, and will in fact take lots and lots of helping. Okay, over to Encore. Okay, wait. Yeah, behold how cool being Inferno Rider is. He has a motorcycle and everything. Oh wait, you just build him like that? I had no idea.
Into Wooly's belly you go!
And whoa, just what dealt all that damage? So what does that do? Oh, okay, so that's what that does in super mode. Oh, I need to rescue all the robots. I mean, that's just proper. What kind of mastermind would not be? Oh, these ones have blade arms. That's like bad news for me.
Shadow descends.
Oh, yeah, how this is falling from the sky? Who is doing that? Well, if that's not an enemy, and somehow I burned up all my stamina, because I was actually accidentally sprinting in a fight, so that's a thing, eh? Why can't I just control when I'm sprinting or not? Why do you have to copy things that that are from Genshin even when they're terrible. And, what am I supposed to be on? Oh, there I am. Oh, why is my screen freaking out? Make it stop. Stop pulsing, please.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Okay, behold, Inferno Rider. It's not getting better. And there's no follow-up there. He's still just plonking my poor robot. Well. Okay, so that actually hurt a bunch. Right. How do you actually do the heals when you are Ruina? Okay. Use that, and then that might have done some healing.
Luminous energy.
Okay, behold. Do I want to be vulnerable once I do that? I probably should have switched to Encore. And a super free. What?
Endure and defy.
Okay, I can dodge that. Another there. Can dodge there, and no follow-up. Oh, I think I've used up my rover energy. Okay, so that. Bing. And super. Okay, wait. And drop the big wally. Go. Oh wait, that's not how that works in super mode. Oops. Wait, I can tag. Okay. So then, more Inferno Rider, and I've almost chewed through one of two. Okay. Oh, never mind. The big shots are going. Oh, I haven't switched to Sights mode yet. Damn it. Oh, and a super. Not enough. Yeah, how about Inferno? Oh, that's some kind of finisher. Okay. Is it? I feel like I've completely failed to understand. Do I want to know what Couper and Cochise have to say? Seems I have no other choice. I do have a frying pan. Not the most effective weapon, but maybe not so bad on a robot. Thank you, you saved the day. These Tacit discords are such a pain. Luckily, we've got a way to get rid of them. It's the big red thing from the sky. Please don't make it contain me. Oh. Kundana said you have important things to do, right? Go on then, leave the rest to us. Madame Beatrice and the agents also need your help. Don't worry, we'll keep the station secure. Wait, people. Why are you in the corner? Is this healthy? Or are you the people from...
It's okay now.
From Luishi?
I heard her voice.
Yes, she's here. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I don't think Glowing Red is fine.
I'm here with you now.
Stay with us. The medical team will arrive any minute.
I fulfilled my duty as a member of the Black Shores.
Your effort won't be wasted. We will restore everything to normal and ensure everyone's safety.
I mean, we have a healer right here. I mean, she's maybe not as clearly healer as Baija, but...
We will. Have a good rest now. You've done enough. Your actions will shine bright like the stars. A beacon for all to see.
We're a secret society. Nobody sees us. Maybe they see our actions, though. What happened?
An entire necrostar was forcefully discharged into the Era cell without warning. The error code spilled out as a result. At its worst, it looked a lot like virtual blood seeping through the ground.
Virtual blood is rectilinear. Amazing.
We had to seal
That's
the
why
underground
not.
gate to protect the control room. But someone had to retrieve the key. He did what was necessary, even if it meant risking his own life. I admit, I am surprised to see the Shorekeeper here.
Me too. She's been so elusive. So, how's the agent doing?
He is severely infected with abnormal frequencies. It could be fatal. It appears the Necrostar has been
And then they
successfully
disappeared.
contained underground.
Let's
And
go.
the gate is now sealed.
The agents worked really hard to lock that bad star up. But yeah, the open gate to fully control it. I'll get you the key.
With my abilities,
When the portal appears black inside, it is not activated. To activate it, you must open a second portal to create a connection.
you to worry about this. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along.
No, so you want me to go in there, huh? Alright, alright. Away we go. Okay, give me that. And away. We'll put all this right here. So can I just, like, drop this? No, that's not an option. Oh, I guess I have to talk to you. Cleo, I have a problem. Fight back. No, it's not just for the Black Shores, but for the Shorekeeper and everyone here. A quest to activate the Force Link. Yeah, obviously. I would love to see some Force linking going on right now. Is it a thing I need a laser? It is. Okay, get lasered. Oh, right. That clears up the red. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Digital blood is rectilinear because the curves are hard when you're a computer. Possibly. I'm not sure if that's strictly true. Anyway, let's activate the data wall. Oh wait. Oh wait, I can totally get behind that, right? Code key can pass through the portal to destroy the core of corruption on the other side. Believe me, it only makes sense, right? Okay, and lasering. Okay, now you're thinking with portals. Excuse me. Wait, how do we get over there? Oh wait, there's a portal right there, my bad. I'm a big dummy. Also, there's a chest. Give me good. It's 20 asteroids. Oh. Okay, can in fact just shoot. Like he's the other thing. But why would I ever want to just shoot at this cookie? Is that a thing in the last stream? I forget. Why is my memory Swiss cheese? Now is not the time to worry about that. You gotta worry sometime. Preferably before all your memories go away. I probably didn't need those though. So are you alright?
It might sound abrupt, but I have begun to sense a change within myself.
Oh, dear. Listen. Just try to... Just remind yourself that Rover can't be here forever.
More precisely, it's the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something different.
Oh dear, is it because I planted that Black Shore? I didn't know that was gonna break everything. Black Shore and Blake.
I don't know how to describe. It's clear that the agent's condition is terminal. But still, I lied to him.
I don't know if telling him he's gonna live is necessary. But apparently Rover would do the same.
I've done this before, by imitating the you I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow.
I don't know. I don't know if perpetually surprised Rover agrees with me. Where are those big old goofy Rover grins I remember? You've changed, Rover, and I don't like it.
Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this.
You've learned this from me.
Yes. You led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence.
Well, he's plainly not absent now.
But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling.
Human emotions are complex, probably. An AI can never replicate that, right?
I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further harm. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hall and initializing it within Tethys.
Gravity caused the destruction of the port city of Guishi. But you know, I think there is a very big difference between whatever happened to Guishi and just being a black hole. Guishi.
This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guishu.
Really? Somehow I would have expected a place destroyed by a black hole and just having nothing left of it.
When the
Definitely not look like that.
city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the
Are
black
you sure
hole.
you know what a black hole is? Because I don't think that's what that is. Those are.
The data you brought back is directly related to that event.
Is the Black Shores experimenting on limits? That seems
Yes,
like a bit of a
You
jump.
questioned this approach before.
Excuse me.
That's why I aim to change it.
Yeah.
I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hall, and I'll erase its corrupted data. Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again.
I don't think there's anything corrupted about black holes. I think everything would have made more sense if you hadn't told me the Necrostar is a black hole. Yes, why don't you just call it bad juju?
Only a projection without physical form. Could you assist me with this?
Feels familiar. Did I do the same thing 20 years ago? Weird question, but okay.
Yes. I'm here to help and protect you, just like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end.
Let's talk again once we're done with all this. Sounds like... wait, what? I mean, yeah, we're gonna need to know more. Are your heels missing their heels? There are many things I need to understand.
Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me?
I don't see any reason not to. Though it sounds kind of suspicious when you put it like that, ma'am.
Thank you for everything you've done.
Okay, that's all sounding really sinister, actually. Also robots. This one has a gun. Even though I've yet to see you really do much security. Listen, as the discords are tough. Just shooting with a gun is not gonna do. No, okay, wait, that marker is not in fact on this floor. That's good to know, maybe. Somehow I managed to miss running through a doorway. My control of my character astounds even me.
Please be careful. The object contained in the center is the necrostar.
Oh, I couldn't jump off that. You can't jump on an elevator, don't be ridiculous.
Gravity warps the fabric of space and time.
Use the portals to reach the platform.
Well,
Voices I
okay,
hear,
you say so.
they're coming from people in another dimension.
That sounds unhealthy. You maybe should get that looked at. Okay, well, yes, it's a black hole, but what if I touched it?
Watch out.
Oh, well, maybe touching that wasn't such a good idea. Oh, also, it's just Inferno Rider. Okay, let me just drop all of my abilities on you. I don't like the fact that you are gonna... Ow, ow, ow. Oh, actually, you didn't hurt that. Oh, pardon me. I don't know, it feels weird to encounter Inferno Rider without his... Wow, that's a long windup. Without his bite. Okay, what if I had fought Inferno Rider with Inferno Rider? Has Inferno Rider always been blue? Annoyingly, that did not interrupt me. Also, even more Inferno Rider. Why are you bigger than my Inferno Rider? That. And if Rover could just blow us in. Also a super. Oh, I think I got bonked. Oh, there's the riding part of Inferno Rider. Oh, that actually hurt a bunch. Okay, wait, that does have a limited range. Ow, wow, 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 wow. Why do I feel like Marina's super is something you want to tag out after using? I don't know, that's just a sense I get. That's, okay, wait, so take that. And then super. And encore. Okay, wait, first stagger. Who has ever seen one like this? Oh, that burned up her entire super, huh? Is that worth it? Oh, wow. Yeah, why would you throw a bike at someone? Astonishing rudeness, honestly. And take some of that. No counterattack out of that annoyed me. Okay, don't like the way you just hang uselessly after your outro skill. Doggone it, Over. Stop getting bonked all the time. Okay, and long last, you can finally get close and stuff.
Nowhere to hide. Last chance.
I should probably keep Over from dying. I just don't know why he is underachieving by so much. Maybe I'm just playing really badly. Okay, now, take that. Oh, now Ruina is ready. Okay, so take a little bit of that. And oh. Okay, charge it there. And another there. See, that's a good way to be Ruina. And tag over to Encore. He for some reason keeps not getting hurt nearly as badly as Rover. Maybe that's the virtue of having some reach on your weapon.
No one picks on Encore's friends.
Look at all that awful timing. I am completely ashamed of myself. Hey, Let's go over to me. Okay, wait. Over. Do something good for once. Yeah, now hit him with your super. Okay, wait, Shadow Descends. You sound so cool when you talk like that, right? Okay, behold this mighty scythe. Behold Rover not getting bonked. At long last, I really need to level my weapons or something.
We're back in the right dimension now.
What do you mean, right dimension?
The battle just
How
now
dare you?
stabilized its frequency fluctuations.
Blue Inferno Rider was living his best life. That was the right dimension for him. Okay, now let's touch this properly this time. The floating device appears to be made out of tacitite. It emanates a strange odor. Wow, tacitite looks so nondescript. Shouldn't it, like, glow or something?
Authorized access. Operation confirmed.
So is the black marble the Necrostar?
Don't just eat whatever's in front of you.
But it's so tasty.
This looks awful. Ugh, like the worst stew ever made.
Okay, that's what I thought of the Stargate too, Abby.
This frequency.
What are you staring at?
Surely you must see something like this every time Rover pops by.
It's the one.
It's the one. The one? Abby is the key to everything. Oh no, how is he gonna react to that news? The world will be saved
Dwelled within you for millions of years.
by mascot characters.
I'll keep an eye on it. We have more important matters at hand.
Wait, are you saying I'm not important here?
She just said you're super important. Why did you wake up, Abby?
Cause you were about to gulp that hodgepodge of who knows what stuff. Go grab something normal if you're hungry. But this? Absolutely no. This thing is like a dark, spooky hole. Once you fall in, you'll never crawl back out.
Well, good thing I was planning to eat it and not jump in. It'll be fine.
Precisely. This is the Necrostar, a black hole that will suck anything close to it into oblivion. That little creature is able to perceive objects by their frequency.
Is it in fact super cool, scientifically speaking?
Just as it described, the Necrostar's frequency is indeed incredibly complex. Speaking of which, are you feeling discomfort anywhere?
Not at all. The black hole doesn't affect me. Rover is in fact immune to black.
No, I'm referring to that creature.
Now, what could be uncomfortable about having a mascot character living in your hand? That's crazy talk. We should all be so lucky.
Unusual when interacting with it.
I feel fine, period.
That's good to know. The Necrostar's singularity has been retrieved. Let's take it to the modulation hall. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Now, when you mean this journey, surely you just mean this chapter of the plot, right? You're not gonna come with me to Ruina's cheetah, unless I pull you, which I can't, you're not available. Also, I got the stellar matrix's core, the core of a stellar matrix, where records of the key indicators of the lament are compressed into, uploaded at the modulation hall to retrieve the data. If the stars ever cry, it must sound like the wrenching wail stilled in this cosmic relic. Yuck. I don't want to hear that. Let's not look at this thing anymore. Let's just investigate the Necrostar's remnants. They're a cheerful golden glow. Maybe this thing isn't so bad. Oh no. My bad, they were actually text files. They are so bad. Oh, weirdly enough, they didn't summarize that. You're okay with me not knowing. Well, if the writers didn't think I needed to know, I probably didn't need to know. excuse me. Yes, one thing I have no complaint with about Wua is having too little dialogue and exposition.
I must keep my promise.
Wait, we're back outside again. I am getting perilously close to Union level 30. And what's an etoscope? Etoscope? Okay, it's gardening while wondering over the philosophy of René Descartes. That was Descartes, right? Existence precedes essence. How should one comprehend this sentence? I don't know if that's Descartes, though. Hello? What an intriguing question. Excuse me, could you tell me where I am? My apologies, I was immersed in contemplation. I didn't notice you. This is Adascope, a garden linked to the Tethys system, where the Shorekeeper resides. Is that healthy? How long has she been sitting in that chair? The Shorekeeper is here? Yeah, I was beginning to think that she was an AI. Well, this is her garden. It's only natural for her to be here. So does she like to hear snippets from philosophy texts read out to her? Now she often takes the guise of the Sonoro. She has revealed herself recently. It's been some time since I last saw her. As for this garden, it's where she assists Tethys' computational analysis in observing stars. Come to think of it, I think therefore I am. It is not actually complicated, right? Isn't this literally just observing that if you didn't exist, you couldn't possibly be wondering if you exist or not? That explanation should suffice. Back to the question now. Existence. Is it real? If it is, what about me? Do I truly exist? Hold up. Wait, Descartes just gave you the answer. Yes? If you're wondering if you exist, you must surely have, at the very least, the parts of you that are capable of thinking must be real. We can start from this premise. This is the one thing we can confirm the existence of. It appears there's little point in continuing the philosophical debate with the robot. Perhaps checking on the Shorekeeper is the more pressing matter. Anyway. I don't know if it's healthy to have butterflies land on you while you're asleep like that. You doing okay, ma'am? Perhaps Shorekeeper does not have Rover's immortality.
The lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations.
Grinds hard stone to meet, huh?
Escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail.
Somehow I was expecting it to involve more tests and discords.
Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the Tethys system,
Sounds uncomfortable.
alongside the names of each victim, grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose.
Now, why would we do such a thing? Also, wait, no. Wait, you really need to keep those in check, ma'am. Stupid ghosts. Also, blue flame butterfly. Does it burn out?
Apologies. I should have controlled my sonora vision.
Those scenes, they look real. Are you sure they look like paintings to me? Have you experienced them yourself?
I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished.
So, how many laments have there been since then?
Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry.
I apologize. Maybe for turning our sophisticated system into astrology. It makes us sound like a bunch of charlatans.
I should have done better. This disaster could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions.
Sounds uncomfortable. Listen. You did well.
I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro. Or myself. This is the only way to protect the stars. And you.
Surprised, Rover.
I made my vow to you long ago. It remains just as true today.
It doesn't work for me. We gotta cheer this man up.
Shackles of fate.
Yes, stop being so dramatic. You're making Rover be slightly concerned. And who could abide such a thing?
The Mobius loop that binds you.
Is that good? What if Rover wants to be immortal?
I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt? Dismay? Or perhaps longing?
Man, that'll lost me.
What emotion should I express now?
It seems like you've settled on confusion. A Shorekeeper is very conflicted. She doesn't understand people at all. Why is it beginning to sound like she needs to learn how to love or something? Maybe piano lessons were a good start. How have you been doing with your piano lessons? I've opened a portal to the modulation hall. This is the only way I can see you, but I think... No, it won't be long, G. I'll use everything I've got. My computing power, my sonoro, even my soul if it exists. I think I got that lead completely wrong. I'm so sorry. Why am I so bad at this?
Cherish every gain.
Is Red worth interacting with? Listen, it's out of the way. I should probably ignore it.
Digitalized Tacit discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill.
And, oh, well, okay. Is their mission being killed by me? And later on, man is on the case, but he's actually doing a very bad job of actually attacking. Not so much of a fighting back. Oh, what if I attack him from above? Look at the game, let me actually get away with this kind of thing. Oh wait, what is that? I always do that at the end of a special. Kinda don't want it. Oh yeah, they will in fact just explode. Okay, over to over. Oh, sadly he can't do that right. That confuses the intro skill. Oh well. Maybe they should have just coded them the ability to jump. That would be hard now, probably. That's what separates man from the monsters. Monsters can't jump.
Ah, good. You made it here safely. Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now.
Got it. How are the other agents doing?
They've been battling
Excuse
to
me.
retrieve the major matrices since the Tethys system malfunctioned. The operation is going well.
So are you just looping through that? Okay. You calm down. You don't need to make a big show of thinking.
We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. She's been recovering the affected frequencies. We, the Black Shores, always work together as a team.
I feel like I'm not part of the team. So what should we do about the Necrostar's core?
Please place it on the analyzer, and then we can proceed with the remodulation. Once it's completed, the data overflow from the Tethys system will cease.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Naturally, the analyzer is large enough to hold not even a man, one of the big boys. But also it has water in it. You place the Necrostar on the analyzer.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar.
Oh, I guess that thing actually was kind of big. Turns out it's the perfect size for this. Yes.
Loading backup data from
Fix
the
that black hole. Make it a nice little...
port city of Guishu.
It's the city destroyed by the Necrostar. Make it a Viva Star?
Backup data loaded. Please confirm.
That's the digital entrance of the Matrix. It worked. To complete the remodulation, just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys's redirected data.
Will there be a boss? You make it sound simple there, and yet...
Please wait. The Tethys system now uses less of my computational power since the Necrostar was controlled. I can assist you. Please let me come with you.
Okay, it has been a while since I had a guest star party member.
I must
Or
keep
trial
my
party member.
promise.
Are you feeling okay now?
It's fine.
No
I can
mumblies in your tumbly or anything?
Spheres to stay functional.
What about butterflies? Oh no. This woman's stomach is probably full of butterflies, right?
My duty must be fulfilled as long as I still physically exist. I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed.
No one ever. So do I have to hold you to that? You should rethink your words there, ma'am.
Please, trust me.
Oh, I can't use Shorekeeper now. That's for when I jump into that thing, I guess. What does Shorekeeper even do? She's not just gonna hit things really hard, right? Oh, well, when you said join, you meant you were just gonna walk around and stuff.
The port city of Guishu. It once embodied the metropolitan dream. Confidence and ambition fueled its growth, pushing the entire world forward.
No, I didn't realize this place was such a big deal. I thought this region was just a battlefront.
People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens.
Now there's where you went wrong. Of course everything will go wrong. Remember me? Burger Gill. Doesn't sound familiar. That's a bit weird. Hello, Burger Gill. How are you? YouTube doesn't give me a record either. Actually, how reliable is that anyway? Oh no, that works really well with people who do turn up regularly. Burger Gill. The total lack of a profile picture doesn't help either. Anyway, that sounded like a time of great hope.
It was an era of high aspirations and big
Excuse me.
Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself.
Hold up, is my memory terrible or is this a hard question? Edge of the universe.
Yes, because it was there, well within our reach.
But really? Just what kind of spaceships do we have? Oh no, this isn't adding up at all.
Until...
You have any idea how big space is? The lament wiped everything out. I'm not sure anyone knows how big space is.
I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today.
Can it really be? The city looks safer now.
The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour.
Me and a friend was I. Here in Discord, and some guy named Citron or Bucket banned us. Me and a friend was I. Well, that mostly sounds like... Yeah, he was rude ASF. So mean. It sounds an awful lot like... What were their names again? That was Daniel and Offhead, wasn't it? Also, hi Vlad MTB, how are you? No, that one doesn't explain the weird names. Also, Daniel was also really rude. Trying to imagine such a city turning to dust.
The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry, we could never change history, or the future that already happened.
Unless there was another pair of troublesome friends on the Discord, but if there were, they didn't make nearly as much of an impression.
As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it?
Does the test system command you to ask about this?
No. I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me?
Oh, hey, now I can actually use the Shorekeeper for something. So what do? Okay, you swim through the air like some kind of weird computer-powered fish. And this button does heal us. Okay. I had heard you might do something like that. Anyway, I should continue. Burger Region and Vlad MTB will probably tell me more if they feel like it. They had bananas in the past. Those were better times. Actually, these are really skinny. Is it just me? Are these really skinny looking bananas? Anyway, not the point. The point is, I need to check the info board. The stellar matrix of the port city of Guishi displays the records of the final moments leading up to its destruction. Make your way to the summit of the central tower. There you will find one of the sources of this city's lament. Hi, Cookie. Hello again. Hello, you. What brings you here? What's with the confrontational attitude? Of course, Cookie's here. Cool. I like you, G.
We need its help to get past the blockade. My ability to manipulate portals functions more efficiently within this Sonoro-made space.
Portals? Is that part of your
Both the
kit?
entrance and exit portal can be controlled now. Let's give it another try.
Oh, portal time. I can't look around or anything. Tap Y to switch the portal type. What do you mean, switch? I do in fact just have access to blue and yellow portals now. Orange would be ridiculous. Yes, we definitely would never use a mechanic like that. This is completely different from that Valve game.
The tea served here has a distinct flavor.
Okay, must be a good one. But please tell me it's good.
Do you like tea?
Okay. Well, I would enjoy tea, but I never get to drink it. It's sad.
I see. It's bitter.
Okay, that's not unusual for tea, honestly. Maybe you should have been prepared for that.
The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse. Or I could store tea leaves in my Sonoro if you need them for your journey.
That's not worth your effort. Wait, why not? Imagine a world without tea. We can't allow that to come to pass, please. Over. Think of human living conditions. But also, no, actually, you meant you have enough on your shoulders.
Ah, I understand. If I know you will enjoy it, it's no trouble for me.
A shame we couldn't have buttons for the two. Oh wait, there's a portal there. Also ghosts.
Find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate.
Do I dare talk to
Portals might
ghosts?
be able to help you.
I mean, they probably have nothing interesting to say. I mean, what are you gonna say here? Oh boy, do I love this tea. I sure hope the whole city doesn't get consumed by the flames of the apocalypse or something.
Whoa, didn't expect customers at this hour.
Why do you have voice
We
acting?
don't usually take orders now, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I get you?
Why are you rude though?
Perhaps you can utilize my portal powers to get
Oh, that
past the blockade.
resets Shorekeeper's dialogue. Okay, maybe I don't want to talk to people. Yeah, talking to people is definitely a mistake. which means... Wait, hold up. Oh no, wait, this goes here, my bad. Rover, why'd you just toss that there? Please, try to behave yourself better. Yes, that goes... Oh, so that's so I can open up the portal. Gotcha. Right, so grab that, and... He's bring me thrown through the portal, but... How do I know it'll hit? Turns out it's very generous. Okay, fair enough.
Threat detected. Assisting elimination.
Okay, just a bunch of annoying ranged foes, huh? Oh no, wait, you do the close range. Okay, so how would you like some Inferno Rider? And let's see. Nisha Dongwajinma? Sai Beijing something. Let's see. Are you Chinese? In Beijing drink. No, I'm not getting this. Listen, I don't understand Chinese at all.
Keep it together.
Oh, and also Lover got hurt a bunch. Okay, wait, let's see how Shorekeeper does as a healer. Okay, she has a bell equipped as a echo, that's fair enough. Pardon me. Oh, and she's all ready to do... Does her hold X? It doesn't stop her from getting pew-pewed, so maybe that wasn't so great. Anyway, back down core. She hasn't done anything yet. Oh, wow, that thing died a lot. Maybe only level 54. Oh, also stoplight man exists. What's this thing do? Why do I feel like these things ought to have some gimmick to them? But so far... Oh, they stopped me. Hell, I mean, they can't do anything meaningful after that, but they can stop me. Okay, it's Shorekeeper's day to shine, I guess. So what's your super deal? She swims around as she attacks, so she's less likely to get hit by projectiles. Alright. Oh, I'm freezing in time again. Okay, wait, fine. You little stoplight men may in fact be a bit annoying. Doggone it. You're just wasting my time. Please.
Digital tacit discords have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament.
Wait, were those really a thing before the lament? Okay, well, sure, obviously you'd expect those to be there, but... The images you showed me were all fire and stuff.
Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city. Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the Tethys system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved.
That balloon bearer named Hoda. Wait, what are you saying? She's from the distant past or something?
Yes, she was one of the many casualties. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar.
Okay, no life should be lost in vain, says Rover. Well, okay, go ahead and get to doing that.
You've always believed in this. The Black Shores uphold this belief. And so did Hoda.
Will she be replicated? How many Hodas are we gonna end up with in this system?
Yes, just up ahead. But I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
Listen, we just need to explain things, probably. Actually, I